Ninja's stream.
That's pretty good timing.
People watch a stream anymore.
I did actually just start the stream. So, there we go. Welcome to D&D. It begins.
Super homebrew 5th edition
Yes, the
Darkest Dungeons style
darkest Dungeons and Dragons.
with griffins. There are griffins in Darkest Dungeon now.
Yeah,
Dude,
a lot of magic in this non-magic world.
Okay, well,
quote of the day.
I just have to ask:
The
did
quote
you
of every day.
literally steal a picture of a grim creature from Ruby?
I totally did. So, here you
fucking knew
are.
it.
Here you are in the wilderness, in the deep woods, in the swamp, in the backwoods, in amongst the elm trees. It's did we have a time clock? What time was it? 2 in the afternoon. So it's actually fairly brightly lit, and you can hear them in the distance, flapping and cawing. A mighty caw in the distance.
A mighty car.
Oh yeah,
Carl.
caw, caw, the angry cawing. They're coming. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm going to load up a quick smoke screen round in my gun, and then I'm going to
Wait,
hand the
smoke
gun,
screen. Why?
well, just in case some of us like need some time to get to a better position, so you would like fire it at the ground at your feet, and then it would create a 5 by 10, so a 1 block by 2 block, um, a 1 block by 2 block smoke screened area, and you would be heavily obscured. Or like in an emergency where like you're about to die and you really need the next attack to not hit.
Okay. I was watching
So
some
Whatever.
videos on increasing the tension in your game. So I'm gonna spawn in a timer, and I'm gonna give you guys like a minute timer, maybe not a minute, but a few minutes to prepare, and then we're just basically going to begin right there. So
Okay.
Okay, you start that timer, and I'll implement a system that'll make us all get our turns over with quicker.
man, this is
Yes,
weird. The
well-
menu is completely changed on me. I'm like, what the hell is all this? Have you opened the menu, the objects menu? Look at that.
Yeah.
Objects.
Oh,
Oh, God! It's new and different, and I don't like it. Oh my God.
I like it. I mean, it's about the same. All they did was just make it bigger.
BRB.
What are you guys looking at?
If you click on objects, the like HUD or whatever is different. The UI is different.
Oh,
Okay.
components, tables, background, saved objects.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
that's pretty
you
interesting.
got 3 minutes to plan.
All right,
Clock's ticking.
yes. So I'm going
Yeah,
to load
sure.
this.
The smoke screen can be a backup thing.
Yes, I'm going to hand my gun over to Mr. Leiron.
I let it drop to the ground.
I say, pick that damn rifle up. We might need that smoke screen round, so just keep it at the ready.
Then keep holding it.
Is everybody
I'm
in
getting on the
their-
ballista
Is everybody in their position? Place yourself on the
No.
map where you belong.
because I need to get in the ballista apparently, and someone needs to hold my damn gun.
Let it fall to the ground.
I was
You
reading a
can
little bit about
just
this
have
while
it, like,
Diamond
in the
was
cart.
given his story time Diamond Hour there for a while. I was reading about how the siege weapon works. It's interesting. It's actually an intelligence check. It doesn't rely on dexterity so much.
I have a +2 to my intelligence, so it's still a decent.
All right, so you need people to load it. You need somebody to aim it, and then you can fire it based on your calculation of where the
Fine.
ballista bolt is going to go.
Yes.
I thought we had like minions or something.
No.
Yes, you have a giant snake and a galaxy cat.
That's not what I mean.
The hunters refuse to help you.
Smitty.
Yes.
But you got Smitty.
Well, yes, Smitty Bourbon Jäger Menjensen. Anywho, where's my character piece? been looking for it and I can't find it.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be up on that ballista, doing
Well,
the
the
ballista
table,
thing.
the table was respawned, thinged, whatever. So you have to look for it.
It's probably wherever it was last.
It was, oh, it's all right here.
So somewhere in the skies, you can hear the cacophony of the griffins circling overhead. Caw, 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 they cry.
Right.
Fine, I'll keep a hold of my own gun because I'm definitely not just going to be able to switch from a ballista to my gun in rapid time.
Do you not have a holster?
It's a rifle.
Just
Yeah,
slings
you
on
can
your
go on your
back.
back.
Is everybody's
Yes, but
initiative accurate?
Is it a
Let
plus
me
4?
check.
Yes, it is a plus 4.
Yep, mine's accurate.
I'm going to cast.
We don't have Smitty's scanner.
I'm-
He's a counter back.
What's happening?
We're pre-planning. There's a timer.
Let me have a look. So, okay, so I'm going to use one of my spell scrolls to cast a fog cloud. Let me see. What's the radius of this shit? 20 feet. Diamond, where did you say you were aiming that smoke screen of yours?
Well, if
You are doing it.
well, if we are in danger, being me and the person nearest me, which would be Smitty, if we are in danger of dying, I'm going to basically fire it at my feet, and it's going to smoke screen the two of
All right, time's up. So the King Griffin swoops down overhead.
Sword.
It's quite high up, hundreds of feet, and it's flying just above where you're at, casting its shadow. And it looks big, even as high up as it is.
I'm going to fire on it with the ballista.
All right.
Wait, chill, Diamond, chill. You gotta let it come down first. Let my friggin'
Actually,
snake
scratch
catch
that.
it.
I'm going to bonus action
Oh my
Hunter's Mark it, and then I'm going to hit it with a ballista.
I believe it's outside of the range of your hunter's mark, but I could be wrong.
Diamond, can I recommend something? I was AFK for the whole prep phase.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I would let it land first so that my snake can try to grapple it, and then you can shoot it once it's grappled. We got Centipede. He'll help you if he can after he poisons the griffin.
If it can poison the griffin, we don't know this thing's
Like,
constitution.
it's gonna try once, and if it fails, then it's gonna leave. Screw that. It's tiny.
It might get promptly eaten before that might be able to happen.
Good. The griffin will choke on a one.
Ooh, an 18.
right.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. So I need to check that Hunter's Mark.
I would laugh if this griffin goes down from choking on a centipede-shaped wand that has
mean-
like a bunch of spiny legs going into its
Yeah.
throat.
Damn.
Wait,
okay.
hold on.
it's 10 feet out of range, so I guess I could probably just wait for it to get closer.
200 feet up, 110 feet out of your range.
Oh, you said 100 feet.
So the King
He
Griffin.
said hundreds of feet.
The King Griffin. It's actually specifically 200 feet. He's overhead, and Mad God is first. So what do you do?
Right. I'm casting fog cloud. I'm casting it in this area that I'm marking here with this circle. For anyone who doesn't know, fog cloud is a heavy, obscure area, so yeah, you know that already. I get advantage while I'm inside it. That's my action. As a bonus action, how far away is this griffin?
200 feet.
Okay, I can't hex it. I'm going to then. I assume that.
So not trying to.
Did
be
we
like,
long
"Yeah,
rest
we'll-
before
we'll-
doing this?
We'll click sooner.
Yeah.
or
How
later."
long
Just be like, "It's
between
better quick off the
sessions
bat."
did it take for us to set this up and come
Now,
back.
all of this
With
happened very quickly.
Riznak, yes.
Right.
Nice and
How the
quick.
hell did we get a ballista that quickly?
Are the
in
beaches
town.
closed on the west coast? No, they're reopened.
So we lit. Okay, fine.
You went to
All right.
town and they had a
So we
ballista,
lit-
and you
okay,
got it.
Fine.
You went
So
to town
I'm.
and they had a ballista. and
What
you
you call
got
it? I'm a spell slot down. That's fine. Bonus action. I don't have anything. So I'm going to leave it there. Action is fog cloud. Oh,
All right. You marked where the fog cloud is, so you're done.
uh-huh.
So
I'm what? I'm dead.
you're done. Do I have to adjust my mic? Let's see.
Oh, done. Jeez. Scared me, man.
Okay. Yeah, you died. So
What?
Rip. Rip and pepperonis. Okay, so Pig Needle is going to he's gonna ready an action to hit it if it comes near him. Where's he at?
Uh,
He's
at
in
the
the
front
cave,
of the cave.
in the cave entrance. He's in a defensive stance. He-Man's behind him. Grendel and a hound in here. All right, all right. So, He-Man, what do you do?
The Griffin's still really far away, right? Like 100
Super
feet, you
high
said,
up
or
in the
300 feet?
air. You can hear it.
Hmm. Let's see. Horses 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I guess I'll just set up a reaction to throw a javelin if it goes over here within the space near the horse.
All right.
Or, wait a minute. I'll play Battle Ballad and buff up these party members.
All right. The animals get super pumped up by your epic ballad
Pig Needle
and picking. Centopedia does nothing. Diamond. What does Xeno do?
No, Xeno readies to hunter's mark any the biggest griffin that she can see, with her hunter's mark, and well, that's pretty much it. Ready in action to bonus action. Because I can't bonus action and use an action as a reaction, can I?
What?
It's a bit iffy what you're trying to do there. Hunter's mark, one bonus action. You have to do that on your turn generally.
Okay, so I'll just use my reaction to ready my
You know,
bonus
it's fine. If that's what you want to save your action for, that's fine. Whatever. We'll just allow it. So the griffins circle. They're getting closer and closer, louder. Scorbic, what do you do?
Oh, right. Where is it? As in, where's my familiar?
Next to you.
No.
It was.
The heck was right here, and now it's
Yeah, it
gone.
was right there. I don't know. I'll spawn in a new one. My bird is probably going to. I've used my action and bonus action. I don't know if you guys plan on charging it, so I'm going to have my familiar just turn invisible and fly up. It doesn't have anything it can actually do for now, so yeah. I pass my turn, if that's anything, but I will move it.
What's Smitty gonna do? Where is Smitty anyway? Is
if
he in the
the-
cave?
He's where the crossbow thing is. He's gonna help reload it
Okay.
if it gets
He's on
fired.
reload duty. That's fine. And the python sits in the tree, waiting to like strike at something.
He's gonna be. Smitty's just gonna hide behind the cart right now.
All right. What is Bloop gonna do?
I should prepare a spell. Let's see here.
What is this? This was never here.
He hides with a stealth of 14.
I move over one just so I can see through the door.
Alright.
And I'm gonna prepare a spell or something that lands, maybe like entangle or something. Sorry, horse, but I don't really care about you.
I think that horse is dead.
No, it's alive. It's just chilling there.
You're talking about the Griffin's still like 200 feet in the air. Hasn't even touched it.
Yeah, the horse is just chilling.
Well,
Okay.
it's probably freaking out by now. I mean, I'd be freaking out too if I was a horse and there was this giant eagle-like lion circling above, ready to devour me. And
How do you know it's gonna devour you, not someone else? Oh, okay, well, I was gonna cast Spike Growth. Let me check and see the range on that.
Spike growth was a ranger exclusive.
Nope, it's mine. I thought. Let me double check.
No, it's druid as well.
Get wrecked, Rangers.
Rangers get it too.
He added +3 to the initiative for blue, myself, pig, and centipede. I don't know if there's any other counters
Oh,
that I
sweet.
missed out on.
Right on.
Oh, dang. Okay. Let me grab this little token. And then I'm gonna plop it down. Let me double check, make sure it doesn't like do something and then stop, like Earthbind. If I cast it and it's camouflaged, do you think that the animal would see it
Camouflaged.
to look natural?
What are you making look natural? Your spell casting?
Yeah, my spike growth. So there's gonna be spikes, but it looks like grass. Just get 1,000 paper cuts.
death by 1,000, yes.
Death by 1,000 yeses.
I mean, you could try. Give it your best shot.
It's not really a roll. It's just like it's camouflaged, and if the creature can't see it, then they can't tell, and they will fall right into it.
I'm gonna quickly go and get a drink, okay?
Roll something. Knowledge nature maybe to know what camouflage should look like when you grow it.
Okay, then.
If you're trying to make it blend in.
Dang, it's gonna suck.
She's a druid. She should know.
Yeah, it's
Should.
implied, like in the
Well,
spell, it's like
But I
camouflage.
guess you're also a fish druid, so it
Thanks
might
for
be
getting
like
this
water
stuck in my
nature
head.
instead.
I still know what stuff looks like. We've been traveling a lot. Watch, gonna roll 2.
Oh, horrible.
Well, that's fair.
You make plastic looking plants.
It doesn't make sense though. Like in the spell, it's straight up like if the creature can't see it. So I'm like, can he really see it clearly? Well,
It's got
just
eagle
gen-
eyes, man. Just got
Yeah,
eagle
that's why I'm
eyes.
asking. Like, is it focusing on the horse or is it focusing on the ground around?
He's very intelligent and he's got an incredibly high perception check. He
Oh dang!
spots everything. He spots all of you. If you were hiding, it doesn't matter. He saw you.
I'm back.
Wait, what if I'm inside of a cave?
Even with full obscurity, you can see through the obscurity.
He's
What I
got a
missed?
really good perception check. He's a little sketched about what all you've got down here, but he sees the meat. So what the Griffins did is they readied an action to dive at the end of the turn, and they dove. They dove 80 feet down, so they're 110 feet up. There's a bunch of other Griffins circling above this one too. So Madgut, they're coming. They're swooping down. They're coming on, converging on the horse, Charlie. He's about to get ganked. What do you do?
Why would I care about a horse?
110 feet probably puts it in range for a spell.
Oh yeah. Considering a certain spell I have called Blast of Eldritch. I'm going to do exactly that. Let me just make sure. Nah, X 90 feet, not good enough. So yeah, it's just 2 straight up blasts with my action. Yay! And thanks to the fog advantage. So the first one, 26. The second one, 32. Was that a crit? Yeah, I crit on the
Natural
second one.
20.
Natural 20 on the second one. Did the first one, was that a savage? The first roll to hit.
You need a 30 for a savage.
30 for a savage?
Armor class 20.
Armor class 20. Okay, so I didn't get a 30. So the first one is just pure damage, and the second one is... That's not a savage either, is it?
The second one's a 32. That's a savage.
Oh yeah, the second one's
And
a
a crit.
32. Yeah, it is a savage. Okay, so the first
Oh,
one...
that one, yeah.
First hit is a 12. Give me a second to double my damage dice. Oh, well, that's wonderful. 12 and a 23.
35 damage. Nice.
Did I do that crit right?
Yes,
Just
you
double-
did.
It doubles the damage dice of the second attack. Yeah. I can't think of anything to use my bonus action for, so that's my turn.
Okay, so let me describe what happens. So you fire your 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Griffin. There's a glowing field of purple energy crackling
Oh.
around its body, and your Eldritch
Oh, is that-
Blast is repelled by it.
Fuck you.
Some of it gets through and does damage to him, but he seems highly resistant to it.
Resistant to what? Magic in general?
Seems that way.
You don't know. You've only thrown one spell at it. How can you deduce it's resistant to all magic?
Time to die.
Based on one experiment, this spell he resisted.
Almost nothing is resistant to force damage.
This could be a specific resistance to force.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Pigtail
wearing a fucking ring
Bad,
of force.
bad.
does nothing. Scorbeak, what do you do?
Stop trying to salt the ocean. There's already enough salt.
Well,
Wait until your damage deals half damage.
things happen.
I like garlic salt.
Scorbeak.
Oh, Scorbeak, sorry. Forgot it was my turn. Scorbeak, how far did you say this thing is from the ground? 120 feet.
110 feet up.
Okay, that's not within my familiar's move
Or no,
distance.
120 feet. Yeah. They do
Yeah.
80 feet down from a 200-foot spot.
Still not within my familiar's distance. So, does it look like, where does it look like this thing's going to land? Is it going to land right underneath it?
It looks like he's coming straight down at the horse. He's gonna gank the horse, probably bite its head right off.
Okay, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move my familiar closer to the area that it's going to land, but not directly in it. So, about there.
Fair enough. All right. Centipedia, staying still probably.
It waits, but it backs up a little bit 'cause it doesn't want to deal with it.
So
It's
Diamond,
gonna hide under the tree.
Yes.
perched atop the ballista, you see the King Griffin and all of his legion of regular-sized griffins swooping down, converging on the horse. What do you do?
All right. Okay, first off, how long... I mean, because of course I need another person to help me reload it, but how long does a reload take?
4 actions.
4 actions need to be spent
4
reloading.
actions. Okay, so I gotta think about this smartly.
And when I
to
say
see
an
what I
action,
was
I
going
mean your whole action for your turn. So 4 people can reload it in 1 turn.
Oh shit.
Is that really worth like what? I forgot how many damages dice it does.
7. D6.
All right, well, I'm going to hold off on my attack because I want this hunter's mark to go off. I mean, it only does an additional d6 damage, but it still gives me advantage to find my quarry if I lose it.
Okay, so you continue to
So,
wait then.
yes.
Bloop, what do you do?
Well, since he's a freaking god somehow, just 'cause I guess I will see if I can cast something else to make it worse. If I just
Hold up a
can,
moment.
if I can just cast 1,000 AoEs everywhere, that'd be great. That's what I do in TGO, but not here. I'll cast Erupting Earth later. Once the Griffin lands, I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth. I'm gonna ready that
All right.
on.
You ready in action? Okay. So with a caw, the King Griffin commands his other griffins. So actually, here I'm gonna roll 4. All right. When he
Wait a minute.
caws,
So
4
so the
griffins
king
swoop down.
so the king griffin is staying at 120 feet.
So far.
Damn it!
Give it time. Okay. 4 regular-sized griffins swoop down out of the cloud of griffins with a horrible screeching noise. They converge on Charlie, and they're all going to make a sort of dive attack. Poor Charlie lets out
Charlie,
a
run.
terrified neigh. So let's see.
Nah.
You know, it's dawned on me. I probably wouldn't have been able to hit that griffin.
Why not?
Well, if the griffin is 120 feet from the air, that means that he's from the ground. I mean, that means that he's 120 feet from this point. Hang on, from this point to the line tool's not working. From straight down, I mean, it's 120 feet from straight down. But I'm not directly under it, am I? I'm to the left of it more, so I'm of a further distance.
Don't worry
You're
about
also on some elevated ground.
Am I? I guess that could factor into it.
it. What kind of horse is he? A light war horse?
I think just a regular horse. We just got him
Regular
for
ass
bait.
riding horse.
Mhm.
Okay, regular ass riding horse, armor class 10.
Oh, he's fucking killing that griffin.
Okay, so the first griffin tries to bite Charlie, and Charlie rears back. The next one
Hitting.
comes in and tries to bite Charlie and succeeds. And let's see,
Cheer up, Charlie.
a regular.
Wouldn't one of them take damage? 2 of them?
Hmm?
No, I guess that's just one of them. One of them would take damage. It's this one.
From the spikes?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, hang on. Let me deal with the attacks real quick. So, let's see. The 18 hits for 7. And then one of them tries to land with its claws, and that hits for 9.
Charlie just gets ripped in half. Quite literally.
And the last one attacks his corpse, finishing him off.
Oof.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Ah, wrist.
Before we move on, I just want to say, since I got that crit on the second attack, we didn't do anything like the cards or reduce stress or anything like that.
do you have stress?
Yes.
All right. Well, I will leave that in your hands. You know how many dice it is. Just roll it.
I just get rid of it all. It's 8 points.
No. You have to roll it.
Ooh.
Yeah, too bad
Uh,
nobody else gets that stress relief. Mister,
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the middle of a fog.
Hey, it's
You're also
call-
far away.
I'm-
You're more than 30 feet away.
Yeah, that is true.
so
I have to give mad shit. Okay, this is
Why?
a thing.
But
This
it's
is a
not
bad thing
earned.
no one agreed
Like
to.
the fog cloud is not affecting the thing, so
No,
it's fine.
I'm being facetious.
Well, stop it, 'cause no one asked for that.
Stop
Besides that-
using that word.
And
Sorry,
that.
in this
I'm
context, I don't
using
care.
it correctly this time.
Also, can I get one of these cards, please, DM, from the crit deck? Who knows? Maybe it's maybe like this one where it says vulnerability. Maybe it'll be vulnerable to force damage for like 3 turns.
Oh, you wish. Arcane Blast. Double damage and 2d6 random energy damage. Reflex half.
Don't know what that means.
Okay. Well,
So it does the regular damage now. Yay!
Yeah, I guess it would do the regular damage, so it was 35. I did 17.
Yeah, so it would be 35 now.
So that's another
Plus-
18 damage.
Plus 2d6, yeah? Do you want me to roll that?
He made the save, don't worry about it.
Jababa?
High dex, super high dex.
Oh, save for half. Okay. So it's still 2d6 then, but half of that.
He actually takes no damage if he makes a reflex save.
Bruh.
No, it says reflex half.
I know,
so
but he
dex
takes
save
no
for
damage
half
if he
damage.
makes a
And
reflex save.
dodge.
This is dumb.
It should be half. If it's because of the magic thing, then it should be half of the half.
Nah, he has a legendary uncanny dodge ability.
Oh, does
Bruh.
it? Fantastic.
That's great.
Okay, 2d4 damage is dealt to the griffins that land in the thorny patch. Probably just the one. I
So-
guess.
This one, and I was gonna say that this one gonna get eaten by the snake.
That's fine. That's fine. Everybody had
Snake.
readied actions. I imagine all of them have to sequentially trigger. So let's get that 2d4 damage on the spike growth.
Where is it? What was mod for my dex? For damage. No, it's
Just 2d4.
just
Regular
5.
old spell damage. All right. It lets out a cry of pain as its feet get
3.
entangled in the well camouflaged spiky spikes. And let's see how good the snake is on its grab.
It's just gonna swallow it whole. Delicious.
Gulp. Like a
Yoink.
small bird. Okay.
Got a 14.
Griffins are fast. Armor class 12. It hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
Wait, if I use constriction, does that just mean it's automatically grappled?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweet. This thing can't do double attacks, can it?
Probably not. Just the one.
Okay, and then in that case, Centipedia will attack whatever it's attacking.
Pick one. Pick a target.
That.
Okay. Same target.
Yeah, poisons for the snake. And then the snake poisons it as well. They work together.
Mhm.
Unlike this party. Just kidding. Okay, look at that.
Can I ask, when that snake grapples someone, does anyone else think about that scene from Aladdin when Jafar turns into a snake and grabs Aladdin?
Not me.
Really?
Really.
I do it every time.
Okay then.
That's a miss. Okay.
Well, I tried.
All right. Did anybody else have a readied action? I think I need a javelin throw from long.
Nah, I already I used Battle Blade instead, remember?
Ah, right. Okay.
It was Pig Needle. Pig Needle ready to action to attack.
If it came near him, he's in the doorway. He's safe. Everybody's safe. It's fine.
Speak for yourself. We are exposed over here.
Okay. He-Man. What do you do, Long?
What? It's my turn already?
The Griffins did their stuff. Everybody reacted to that, and then it's your turn after that.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you saying we're slow learners?
Um.
The sound of someone who knows
I just
exactly what they're
rush
going to do.
out.
No?
He doesn't want to run out there, because then he'll get torn to shreds next.
Um.
Oh yeah, aren't the snakes? Aren't the snake and the
Plus pig's still
centipede
mine.
supposed to do something?
They already did, Diamond.
Oh, sorry. I must have blanked out for a couple.
I'm going to inspiring tunes. Who's stressed out right now? between pig and fox, how much stress do you have?
Um,
Oh, you only have like 3.
I know I have 60.
That says
Uh,
python.
oops.
Stress is 3.
My bad.
I'm gonna inspiring tune myself.
Yeah, 3. I should change the color of that thing so I don't confuse them.
Okay, and I'm just gonna wait here, still behind pig.
And Smitty too?
Uh, yeah, Smitty's gonna continue waiting behind the cart, waiting for it to be fired to reload. He'll use a. Can he set a hold this action to reload it if it's fired?
Yes.
Like start the process.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cool, he'll do that then.
he's ready to reload. Okay. Well, the King Griffin is going to let out like a terrible screech.
Ree.
It rees
Jojo.
a mighty ree. Okay. I was gonna deal some stress damage maybe, but never mind. That wasn't a very impressive ree. He kind of like coughs a couple times.
He gets
His
a hair
voice cracks.
Yeah.
even though he's not a cat.
Well, he's gonna watch as the horse is shredded and into meaty chunks, and he looks about, and then he's finally going to land.
Ah, finally. Okay, so when he gets within my 90
Did he
foot
fall?
range, I activate my hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
You know that you can't ready a hunter's mark, right?
D&D skill. Can we ready D&D skills or Darkest Dungeon skills?
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, and
You can't ready bonus actions.
You're not
You can only ready
normally
actions.
allowed to. I said fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I just won't have my bonus action on my turn.
Right. He's not doing anything but that, so it's fine. It's whatever. That's the only thing he wanted to do. It's fine. So now the King Griffin, who has flown down, he does a dash, a double move. He can go 160 feet. He only needs to go 120, so he hits the ground
With the thud.
with a thud. So
Did he get hit? Like,
now let's get everything out of the way here. Is He-Man gonna do anything?
What do you mean? I didn't have a ready to action that you use inspiring to.
I had a review.
Pig Needle's not gonna do anything. Bloop, what do you do?
I had my spikes. Do those do anything?
Yeah, the spikes will do 2d4 damage when it lands.
I thought you said it landed though.
It did.
It did.
So wouldn't it do the damage?
Yeah, why aren't you rolling it?
My god, dude.
Oh,
He
I was
said
wondering what.
2d4.
I got confused by turns. We're doing ready actions, right?
Okay, there. 3 damage.
Thank you. Okay, so Diamond's the other one that had a ready action, I guess. Fire. You have to roll a intelligence check.
No, my readied action was to use hunter's mark. I'm waiting for my turn to shoot.
Never mind. You have to come around to your turn. Cool. The Python. What does he do?
Did you just assume it's gender?
Well, let's see here. It's attacking
He's got
Yeah.
that one in a
No.
grab.
Well established.
the witch. I guess it'll try a bite. That probably does poison, right?
Constrictor doesn't do poison, it crushes.
No, it says snake bite.
Yeah, your snake isn't poison.
Whatever,
Not
I
all
have a
snakes
centipede.
are venomous.
I just have a huge gardener snake.
Check it out.
Okay.
Giant constrictor snake.
She's already got the what's it called? A little card that tells her what it can and can't do.
What?
If your snake had a hardy enough constitution, you could probably tip its fangs with poison.
Constrictors
Delicious.
crush things. They don't poison. But 12 damage is still pretty good.
Okay. It'll eat the face of that griffin. Dang, that thing has a lot of hit points. Let's see here. 12 minus 9. Well, 12 plus 9.
21 damage. It survives.
Mm.
These things are pretty tough. Griffin is badass beastie. About the size of a horse. Okay. Python got his attack in. The new turn. Mad God's first.
Oh, thank God.
What do you mean, thank God?
I get to go before the griffin does. The king griffin, I should say.
Right. How many people are? Pardon. How many creatures are around this area? Actually,
Five.
hang on. Let me do this properly.
There's still 5 other griffins in the air. At 120 feet.
But these 4 griffins are all on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Is the king griffin part of on the ground now?
The king griffin is on the
Yes.
ground.
He's sitting there looking all huge.
Doo-doo-doo.
He came down and munched a piece of the horse that was laying on the ground. He's letting his kids eat first, but he's getting a piece.
Awfully relaxed as what you call it? It's awfully relaxed as it's just been damaged by a fabulous Eldritch Blast. Who am I counting? I need some tips here due to the map. How can I? What's the best way to put this circle that I'll count most of the creatures? DM.
Well, Charlie is already dead, so
Trying to hit. You can hit 4 of them, or do you want to hit the big one?
Let's go for the 4. Let's go for the 4 of them. It's better to do more damage by focusing on more creatures. So I'll
just
put
gonna
it there.
kill the minion first. Okay.
What spell?
That's what
Yeah.
AoEs are good at, killing lots of minions and then Eldritch Blasting the big one. Well, not Eldritch Blast in this case. It's resistant.
Although,
What do you
Why
get?
is it so cold in my house?
Shatter?
what was that, DM? Oh yeah. Problem is, these are griffins. They probably have a high constitution.
Just shatter their beaks, and then they'll be like, why?
Okay. Griffins
no, no.
do
Broke-
have
broke
a
me.
high constitution, so... Bam!
It's a safe fight.
Aw.
Quick,
Yay,
hit the
they
kill.
Holy crap!
Oh.
They all fucked it up.
Well,
Okay, so first one. Oh, DM. Every time I look at these saving throw spells, I'm reminded of the horror when you decided that each one does not do damage stone. How could you? Anyway, the first one takes 15, the next one takes 12, the one after that is 13, and the one after that is 9.
Well, I will mark that. First damage for this one. It lets out a screech. Takes 15
giant
damage.
A giant explosion is centered upon the area where most of the griffins converge. Your ears ring. Ring!
Toll of the
Okay.
dead. Bwong.
Alright. All of the griffins are freaked out by the explosion. King Griffin, very upset. Is that everything?
How far is it away from me now? The King Griffin, I mean. Is it within 60 feet? 90 feet.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action Hex the Legendary Griffin. And that's my turn. Big Neil's turn.
It's a good one. Hex doesn't have any save or anything, huh?
Nope. It's like magic missile.
My magic resistance was supposed to stop all of this.
Oh, your magic resistance isn't going to do shit against just a plain physical weapon.
I have no idea how much damage I can do, dear.
Potentially. I don't know. We really should make Pig Needle do something. He would attack, right?
Yes.
No.
He would want us to have him attack.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think he'd just stand his ground here? He'd just wait?
Well, yes, we're still casting all the AoE.
Oh no, wait. I take back the hex. I can't do it.
You can't?
Well,
I can't
Alright.
do it because, per the rules, if you like cast a spell with a spell slot as an action, then then you can't do any spell that's a bonus action, because if you cast a bonus action spell, then it dictates that the only action spell you can do has to be a cantrip. So if I do Shatter, then I can't do bonus action Hex.
Got it. Got it. No Hex. Okay.
See, I'm listening to the rules. I remember them. I read them.
On to Scorby.
I nerf myself.
Keep it going.
What did Pig Needle do?
Pig Needle did nothing.
Scorbeak is going to go to the legendary Griffin. It's going to stay invisible, obviously, and it's going to use the help action on the Griffin because I don't know who's going to attack it next.
He-Man.
Okay, let's see. Are
Go
the Griffins
full.
looking hurt now, or they still look?
I mean, the
pretty
one that's
aim-
in the Constrictor's mouth is really not looking too good. Some of the others are better. They all have some
wait.
injuries.
Is this the one that's in the Constrictor's mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to solo into the front and scream at them since they killed the horse. Get their attention.
Gee.
Oh no, Sir Clops a lot.
What does Centipedia do?
Sorry.
Suddenly the
It
ballista
will-
topples over. Your plans are ruined. Oh no.
No! I will get the griffin that is in the snake's mouth, and then Centipede will slap with its fang with a 13, or is it 15? A 13. It's a 16 damage.
It was this tree. This tree. Wasn't it?
What tree?
No, the ballista. Maybe not.
Oh, Bliss over here.
It got moved.
No, it's chilling in the corner. Okay, does that thing die yet? Or...
Same one with the 34 damage?
Yeah.
Puts it at 50 damage.
Wow.
It's really upset. It's like, this hurts, but it doesn't die.
Okay, and then it's a python. Let's see here. What will the snake do?
So weird with you having the Python. It's like, oh, look, it's Python's turn. It's my turn. Wait a second.
Hold on.
Why did you give it to her again? I forgot what the reason was.
I
Because he wanted better.
the main reason I wasn't using it as much, and I had a feeling she'd use it more, and also I think she just what was it? There's
She's
one
a
other
druid,
factor.
so pets.
Yeah, pets. That kind of
30,000 pets. Okay, I'll use constriction because that does more damage.
I think it was mostly just.
Constrict.
Oof.
Oops, that was a 16. I just double clicked.
All right. Roll some damage.
At 12.
12 damage. It dies. It dies horribly, and
Squished.
Just snaps its neck.
it's getting consumed
Its
by the snake.
eyes pop out from the pressure.
Oh boy.
Thank
like
you.
the squeaky toys with the the goo inside them.
Thank you for the mental auditory cue of the sound of crunching bones.
This
Okay,
is
we
the
gotta
bonus
set
section.
aside. We have to set aside all the griffins we kill so we can collect all their parts. Like,
I would wholeheartedly agree with that. But right now, we're in the middle of a fight.
no, I'm saying like they're models, so we don't just delete them and forget about them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for my
Just put
gore.
them over here or something.
Are,
I must have
there
deleted
are
my
10
gore pile.
griffin.
I'll have to get another one.
There's the King Griffin and his 9 concubines. I can only assume.
Thick griffin.
What? They're his children. Why is concubines?
Can I please just call him the thick griffin? It seems more fitting. It's the biggest one.
Chungus Griffin.
Yes. Orb griffin.
How did that snake have advantage to constrict? Is it because of the
Advantage.
spell? Yeah. You said earlier that it was a 16 to hit for the constriction.
10 plus 6.
Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at because the second
Yeah.
roll was 16. So I got
I accidentally double clicked and I was like, oh, that's dumb. So used to opening apps on my computer by double clicking for some reason. All the clicking.
All
Okay.
right,
Okay.
Smitty.
He's still ready and raring to go to reload the ballista.
Yeah, griffins are going to freak out and launch into the air and begin flying
Free.
up.
Not on my watch, Python says.
All right, so let's see.
My turn?
I have to make an entry here. It's going to be 3 griffins at 80 feet. All right. 5 at 120, and then the king griffin on the ground. So up, and
Does the snake get attack of opportunity?
away.
Like pigeons flying away. Just one was shot in the face like a BB gun.
Yeah, technically anybody within 5 feet could make an attack of opportunity. So the snake gets 1 bite,
One bite.
1 attempt at a bite.
Can it attack the king?
No,
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 it's
no,
not
it's-
moving.
Oh.
it's the
I guess
griffin's
it'll
turn.
attack the one that was right there. Let's see here. A smacky time. 13.
13. All right.
Just
10
its
damage.
size. Ooh. Fangs. Digging
Can it
into
bite its
prey.
wings? I want it to specifically go for the wings. Like I've told it, go for the wings if it's a bird.
Okay.
Snap the wings first, and then the neck.
The target is grappled. DC 16 to escape. All right, so it's going to keep it
Delicious.
from getting away. So let me change this to 2 griffins at 80 feet.
Bird reeing noises.
All right, so this is very upsetting to the king griffin.
Well, he probably won't have much longer to, much time to be upset for very.
Angry griffin face.
Don't worry, you
He
will
does
join
not-
your dead children.
He does not
Squawk.
believe he can fly.
Holds up the head of the other griffin we killed. While I solo in front. Like, look! It is us.
Oh.
We have slain your babies.
Is Scorbeak still using the help action on the King Griffin?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hmm.
All right. You about ready, Ninja?
I'm gonna set up my rollers real quick. He's got some
Okay.
badass attacks.
Well, they won't matter if I hit.
You have advantage.
Exactly.
Wait, was
Now,
that a question?
No.
Okay.
I have advantage thanks to Scorbeak using the help action on the King Griffin, so my shot is more than
Didn't hear
likely
what Matt said,
guaranteed
that's all.
to hit. Anywho, I'm trying to think. Do I want to use a special ability with this advantage since I have such a big addition to my to hit? Oh, right, Ninja. I kind of need your DM ruling on sharpshooter. Now it says I can take a negative penalty to my to hit to deal an additional 10 damage.
Right.
However, it also says that I would have to be making a ranged attack with a ranged weapon that I'm proficient with. Is that pliable or no?
No.
Just a yes or no answer.
It is definitely not something that can be messed with. You have to have
Okay.
proficiency. You have to.
All right.
It is
Alright.
required.
Understood. I wanted to make sure.
He-Man, the King Griffin is gonna spin around and it's going to attempt to bite you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's still Diamond's turn.
Yes, I was waiting for you to finish up, Ninja, so that I could take my turn.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
sorry.
he's doing by skipping turns.
Yeah, I just felt like skipping you. All right, so what does Zeno do?
I am definitely going to shoot this.
Shoot the burbs.
All right. So this is with advantage
Good luck.
plus 10.
You can do it.
That's
Ooh,
a
nat 19,
29.
nice.
Yeah, 29 is the better one to hit. I'm fairly sure that hits. Yes?
29 hits, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing 8d6. Oh, why not? No, that roller is cursed.
Hang on, you're attacking with the ballista?
Yes.
It's an intelligence roll, you know.
Yes, that's why I said plus 10, not plus 12.
Nah, right on, right on.
Why are you giving them googly eyes, man?
Because everything is better with googly eyes.
And it was 76.
8d6. It has my hunter's mark on it.
Fair enough.
$25 damage.
Ooh, that's a pretty good hit. 25 damage. Let's see here. He was at 38. 63.
Oh, wait a minute. If it was a 29, was that a savage hit?
No.
Damn.
Now 30 is savage.
Oh, you're kidding me. I had to get a nat 20?
Do it again.
Critical plus re-rolling the extra dice to make it
Actually, what is the critical
Max
threat
or higher.
range of a ballista ninja?
20.
Damn.
So, He-Man, the Griffin, just got hit by a ballista. Maybe it wants to go after Diamond. The Griffin turns and looks at the ballista with disdain, and then it's going to beat its wings at you super hard.
Flippity.
Can I make a dexterity roll for this? Because I know what you're trying to do.
It is a dex save. It is DC 16. It is a 40-foot long,
Let's see.
10-foot wide blast of air.
Who's being attacked?
The
I am.
wagon. the ballista, the wagon, diamond,
Smitty.
Smitty. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
wait, everybody's
Oh,
taking
no,
damage
not
in the
Smitty.
cart?
Well, it's trying to blow the cart over, so I have to make a
Oh,
dexterity
shit.
to avoid getting crushed.
Okay.
Anyway, I have a +6 on my dexterity saving.
Smitty also has to roll dexterity?
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, fine.
Huh?
I rolled a 9.
Weird.
Man, this menu is bugged.
That says 3.
Yes, I
He's
have a
counting his modifiers.
+6
Oh.
to my dexterity saving throw.
Look, I'm busy drawing thousands of eyes on this Griffoni.
There was literally a 50-50% chance that I would either succeed or fail.
See, Diamond, this is why you should use rollers.
What the hell?
No, don't listen
don't
to her.
have a
Don't use
roller.
rollers.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not even using this roller because I know it's cursed.
Cursed.rollers.org.
Diamond has, for some reason, Diamond has abysmal luck when it comes to the click rollers.
Did you fail your save, Diamond?
He once got 4 natural
Yes,
ones.
I
in a row.
did. How much
Ooh.
damage do I take from being crushed by a cart?
A lot.
Wouldn't Smitty help too? Like,
Yeah, does he have to make a dex saving throw?
DC
Yes.
16, he sure does.
well then, if he makes it, does he
Nah, he
account
has
for the
to.
cart too?
He doesn't make it, Fox. We're
Oh
both
well.
gonna take massive damage.
Why don't you guys combine it? I give up. Screw this.
Are you trying to say that the cart's super heavy and it can't actually lift the cart up with the wings?
Hmm.
No, I'm saying that you
Except-
guys could have like
oh
worked together.
God!
Join.
That nearly took me out of the fight. I am down to 1 hit point.
Okay, the cart gets blasted by air and flips
Regret.
over. So 27 bludgeoning damage in the rollover of the cart if you fail the dex save to jump out of the way.
Smitty's at negative 13. He is
Oh.
unconscious.
Now you guys can't complain if I die this
Damn.
time.
Okay, fair enough.
You
Yeah.
never even launched the freaking. Why? No, you lost the
Yes,
ballista.
I
I did it
did.
once. He only has 2 more shots if he can get it back up.
No, I won't. No, that's an impossible task you're asking of me.
He's not
You
Heat
want me
Man.
to?
I said if.
We should have bought some super glue.
I could have sworn we put like rocks or something, but no.
Alright.
Nah.
I don't know why
that
that
would
keeps getting
be
locked,
good.
but I was trying to flip it.
Well, that's probably because my figure was standing on top of it.
Flips table.
Your character is now embedded into the ballista.
Oh shit!
And then Diamond
That's how hard the car flipped over.
Got it. I got it.
Yoink.
Okay, so that was his wind blast. That's what he does. He's
Wrecked.
really pissed off. It's his equivalent of a dragon breath weapon attack. All right, so after the King Griffon bloop,
If he moves, wouldn't he take damage? Like, that's a really big move. I feel like he should take damage for that.
he actually
Oh,
did not
shouldn't-
move.
Shouldn't the rest
Whatever.
of the griffins have taken damage in that case?
One more should have taken damage, but I forgot to say stuff about this Griffoni over here. It's probably got like 1,000 hit points. Let's see here. What spells do I have? Oh my god, Earthbind.
So you're saying like the Griffin that was in the
Don't-
circle would have taken damage when he flew out of it?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
that's fine.
do
I
Earthbind.
can edit if you want to roll it. He's right here.
No, not Earthbind. Erupting Earth. Etc. My bad.
There we go.
Bind. Their strength is so high it does nothing.
And this round,
Be better off using hope.
Well, I think I'm blowing that smoke screen shot real soon here.
Help Smitty be unstabilized.
Okay, I'm gonna do Erupting Earth. Get back to you, Flyer. I'll just take these spikes and copy it. And then Okay, erupting earth. What is it? 20-foot cube. Okay then. If I hit the tree is probably gonna fall down, so I'll put it right where the spikes were, but it keeps falling over because something's there. Here, it's probably better if I just draw it. This Griffon is gonna die.
Born.
I did not center it. Oh dang. There. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be rough terrain.
Oh, you're gonna hate this.
It's gonna
I'm gonna
fly.
resist it all.
Yep, he totally resisted everything. Does it hit
Hold on.
Scorbeak? Scorbeak looks like he's in that blast range.
Gobeak is
No.
flying.
Let me check something real quick. And I swear, if you're like, oh, he's just God, so no big deal. So, difficult terrain. Creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save. Or half as much damage on a successful one, so that'd be.
Normally.
How do you.
He's got uncanny dodge, though. Which means if he
Okay.
makes the save, he takes no damage. If it's a dex save. If it's a con save, he doesn't get that.
It is a dex save.
Right. Many of them are, which is why this is a nasty ability for a legendary creature to have.
I don't know if Scorbeak would be affected by this or not, because it doesn't say if it's like only affects the ground or not.
It's a 20-foot cube. Is he within 20 feet of the ground? Then he'd be hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I would think so too. So just roll that dex save. What's
I
Bloop's save?
I don't know.
Your spell save is 8 plus your spellcasting modifier. What's that?
What's your
your-
proficiency?
For druids, it's wisdom, I imagine.
3?
Okay, so 8,
I
9,
think.
10, 11, and then your proficiency modifier.
you'd be
Wait, no,
15.
it's 2.
So
Oh, wisdom
14.
is 2.
Okay, so DC 14 for Scorbeak to make his dex save.
I.
And roll the 3d12. He'll probably take half of it.
Hang on. So +3 and a d20. Oh, that's enough.
Yeah,
I'm taking half of the damage.
he
Then.
makes a save. He only takes half damage from it. Half of 3d12 is...
Hold on, let me check.
Oh well, I rolled for it, and I rolled really good.
You don't want to roll for it.
Yeah, I'm not rolling for it. Let Bloop roll for it.
2, 3d12. But half of that. How do you split 3d12? Just 3d6?
No. You roll the 3d12 and then you divide
we'll
by
half
2.
it.
Round down.
Oh, yeah.
11. Scorbeak takes 11 damage.
Oh, it's 2 points away from death.
That
This
hurt.
is so dumb.
Oh, what do you care?
I hate this entire battle already.
Oh no, I
You
guess
have
I'll have
never
to...
cared once for Scorbeak.
Hey, I
Don't
don't
try
care.
and act like you have a heart.
I
Hey,
imagine,
I don't.
I
You're
imagine
right.
Mad God hates this battle too, considering the magic resistance.
I really don't like that. You're right. I don't like Scorvik. I hate him, but I do value the tactical benefit of him.
So,
And the cost of resummoning him.
I'm gonna roll
Now,
the new rounds
oh,
initiative.
wait a minute. You wouldn't even be able to answer my question. Never mind.
Can
Mad God.
Yeah,
Things are going from bad to worse. What do you do?
tell me about it. How? That is what they say. Trying to figure out. Can I get Scorbeak over to Xenos? How much speed do I have? I think it's 80. 1 second. A
While
raven.
he's doing that, Ninja, how do I roll critical damage for my Acid Dragon Slayer?
Critical damage for your Acid Dragon Slayer. It does.
Normally does 3d6, and then when I activate it does an additional 1d6 acid, and on a crit it says it does a further additional 2d6 acid damage. Does the critical also double the acid dice?
No. So if you crit with that weapon, it normally does 3d6, but you double the weapon damage, which means you're rolling 6d6. And then it does magic 1d6, and then on a crit it adds 2d6. So you're actually rolling a grand total of 9d6 on a critical hit.
Okay, cool.
That's my food.
Get it? Do we need to take a little break here? 5-minute break?
Yes. It gives me time to figure out the math.
Okay. I'll make a little note that it's Mad's turn.
Also need the toilet, so yeah.
Good
Blindfold.
timing. This will give me an opportunity to, I don't know, go to the chat and say, "Hey, Diamond, I see you too." Thanks for being a viewer on Twitch. This is my audience participation moment. Twitch chat. Oh yeah.
Take a closer look at that meme.
Hello?
Hmm.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna have to heal him, aren't I?
probably healer.
Ugh.
Well, technically,
Why
Pig
do I-
Needle could do it.
He's way too far away.
He's got healing magics.
Yes, but he's way too far away. Okay, which ninja, which space is Diamond in? Because it's a bit confusing on this map. This one? Yeah, he's right in the middle of like,
Take a closer look at that meme.
Let's see. Smitty was here. Xenos was here.
Right, and the cart got blown out from under me.
The cart rolled over into the bushes here. Smash.
Long, did you say that Smitty was dying from that 27 damage that
He is making death saves unless minions don't make death saves in this game.
He can. It's
they
fine.
just die.
He's pinned under the cart. He's like, "Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying." Does he have the strength to lift the cart off himself? Oh, the drama. Oh, the tension.
Okay, so DM, when it comes to my turn, I don't know if everyone's here, but I'm going to use my healing light to bonus action heal Diamond's character. I'm then going to move over to behind this tree because I have a feeling that Griffin's going to disperse my fog cloud, and I'd like to have cover when he does it. While I'm still in the fog cloud, though, I'm going to aim at the king birdie bird. I'm going to cast. Eldritch Blast or Bow of Radiance.
One of those.
It'll probably be the Blast. But anyway, that'll be my turn. Do you want to go through that now? Or wait until everyone else is here?
Let's wait a moment. That way everybody can see it and participate.
Wait a minute, wasn't this the new initiative roll though?
Yeah, Mad God's first.
I'm always first.
Not always,
But I have a modifier plus 10.
right? Sometimes
not
it should
good
be
enough.
He-Man.
According to that thing, you rolled a natural 1. Mind you, the die is a d12. Question is, Ninja, if I use my bow, will the damage get halved?
Are you using the guiding bolt one?
Yeah. Will
The
it just
guiding
take
bolt would be halved.
the guiding bolt you have? Why have you nerfed me? Just because I'm the only one who uses magic.
Seriously?
Damage magic.
Overpowered, mad.
I know I'm overpowered. That's half the fun.
I'm not even overpowered, and it's like, actually, you just suck. Deal with it.
Well, this is a boss battle with a gimmick. It requires you to think outside the box and be creative and maybe do things that aren't your traditional, bag of tricks.
Nah, screw
He
that.
had a ballista,
siege
and then it
weapon
was
automatically
flipped.
got destroyed.
The ballista did
Yeah.
a solid chunk of damage. That was a good hit.
It did. I'm pretty sure my Eldritch Blast did more.
I feel like it was too early for that, but I can't say much because then I'll die.
Are we all here? Long's here, Fox is
Yes.
here, Diamond, Ninja.
But your Eldritch
Oh,
Blast
did we
had to
actually
be
take
a critical hit to pull it off, with a bonus card that doubled the damage.
Yeah.
So that's a really amazing, solid damage hit to pull off the same that the ballista did.
Are we all here? Done?
I never left.
Yeah, I've been here.
Neither
Okay,
did
so we're all
I.
here.
Okay.
Okay. So from where I am, I'm going to cast Healing Light on Xenos. So that gives Xenos 4d6s to well, I'm going to roll them. 4d6 healing as a bonus action.
How much do you heal?
14 points.
Thank
the
you
best
for
roll, but I'll
saving my
take
life.
If you
Can
keep
you
an eye on
imagine?
my character, I do actually heal you.
Can you imagine if another character died? That'd be some kind of record.
Yeah. Well, this one, other than the others, this one wouldn't be intentional. So that's my bonus action. I didn't have to move, so I'm going to use my speed to about here. Actually, no, I don't need to. I can just split up the move. So from there, I'm not going to use the bow. Eldritch Blast the legendary Griffon, and then after I've done that, I'm going to move to behind the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire away. Armor
You got
class
it, bro.
20. He's so fast and so agile. A sleek beastie.
And I have so much advantage. So the first attack, one of them's a nat
20. Just
a
hits.
regular, a dirty 20, and the other one I got a 30. That's an 18.
So that is a savage.
Oh yes, it is. So the first one does. Well, we'll half it later. First one does 12. The second one does either 13 or 30.
Roll
Why
it,
is-
roll it again. You gotta wait. Roll it again.
Okay, 13 or 18.
18.
Okay,
Take
18.
that one. It's a max damage dice. Oh wait, you're supposed to roll 2d10s because it's also a crit, isn't it? Wait, was it 20? No, that was 18.
No, that's what I. That's what I did. So it's 12 and 18.
So, 30 divided
15
in half.
damage.
15 damage.
Yep. 15 damage.
Puts him at 78 damage. He's
Feels
really
so
unhappy. He's got a bunch of feathers flying everywhere. Hole in his wing.
Feels so nerfed. I don't care.
This thing's really hard to kill. You're noticing that it's noticeably difficult to damage with spells. That glow just repels magic and disassembles it before it can really hit the body.
This thing had better be using like a magic item that we can harvest.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I'd really like that. This thing had better be. We better be able to create something that can
You're
resist
you're
all
just
magic.
denying yourself that
Af-
item.
after these parts.
You probably had it planned out where you'd get a magic item from this, but now you're probably just denying yourself.
Okay. Would Pig Needle rush to help Smitty? Smitty's down.
Yeah, he's the only one that can heal him like that. Just revive. Like it did with Oable.
He can make it this far if he moves 30 with a dash. So 30 and 30 puts him almost there.
That gives him a bonus action to heal, if he has any bonus action healing spells. But he hasn't kept track of which spells he has prepared. So who knows if he has healing word?
What's the range on a cure spell? Cure wounds.
Cure wounds is an action.
It's
Uses
a touch
action stack.
spell. Yeah. I don't think he has a ranged healing spell other than that big one, and I don't know if he's got that right now.
I'm pretty sure that's like 10 minutes or a minute to cast.
Okay, well, he tries. He mad. You're up in this thing's face.
I'm going to hit it with my. Wait, can I? Do I have advantage? No. I am going to. Can I use a reckless attack with it? With finale? With my darkest dungeon skill?
Reckless attack with finale. It's just a penalty for extra damage, right?
Reckless attack? No, it gives me advantage, but they have advantage on me when they attack.
Welcome, Pig.
Is that Pig? Is he here?
He popped in the Discord voice chat.
You
Oh,
might
yeah.
have mic issues. Oh,
My shit's been exploding all fucking day because of this one. And then on top of that, I finally discovered a hacker on one of my websites.
Oh boy.
And so I've been tracking them down because they've been swiping people's credit card data.
Oh no.
And so that's what I've been working on. So it's kind of important that I do that instead of this. And I'm sorry. But
Oh
I
yeah,
still
I
value
understand.
what you.
Well,
Who
hey,
gives a shit about people's credit cards and their financial lives? Play D&D.
I've been autopiloting you a bit. Smitty is dying. Do you have a ranged heal spell?
Men?
Huh?
Yeah, clerics. I mean, one of their fucking low level spells is a ranged one. Healing.
Yeah, healing word. Do you have it prepared?
Bet. Hold on.
There.
I'm dealing with this other problem.
Of course.
There it is. It's one fucking potato joke, and I'm suddenly accidentally famous.
Potato.
Of all the things that I've said that were more hilarious in the past,
All right.
potatoes.
That's first level. You
Potato.
probably have it. I'll just say you healing word next time your turn comes up.
Hold on, though. I'll tell you what I do on my next turn.
It is a bonus action, so he could dash as an action and still use it on the same
Such
turn.
a troll.
I'll tell you what I do on my turn. Don't worry. Just loading my character sheet. Just give me a second. Takes a minute.
You were on the other side of the battlefield in the cave to get to where Smitty was by the ballista and the cart. I moved you with a dash all the way across the battlefield. So now you're within 60 feet where a healing word bonus action is still possible.
Loading. Who's dying? You said Smitty? He's
Yeah,
got how
Smitty.
much health?
He's at 0 hit points.
Smitty, Diamond, and the Ballista
Oh.
were Hulk thunderclapped.
Well, Xenos isn't dying. He got healed already.
I mean, I'll just cast Spare the Dying on his ass. That's easy. That's a cantrip. Creature with 0 hit points become stable.
You're not close enough to him at the moment.
Watch me.
Is it touch spell?
Yes.
It is a touch spell.
Can't do it.
I don't have to do it now.
Yeah, next turn.
I can't cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Smitty's alive
So it
for.
is
He's got 3
irrelevant.
turns. He's got death saves, so he'll be alright. Temporarily.
Far
No,
out.
I'll Healing Word. If he's within 60 feet, I'll Healing. Trying to load in, but I guess.
But do you have
Just
healing
gonna be
word
a-
prepared? Is the question.
I'm a cleric. What do you think?
What's your modifier?
Wisdom is +2.
Okay, D4 plus 2 hit points coming up. Oh, this
I
new
have
update. This new update's laggy. I don't know if this is
Guiding
good.
Bolt, Healing Word, and something else.
That's not right.
Rasmus.
Oh, look at that, max. Smitty's got 6 hit points now. He wakes up under the cart. His broken ribs patched back together suddenly.
What?
Oh, fuck. I thought the car was safe.
Suddenly less safe than you thought. Okay, so that was Pig Needle's turn. He-Man, what do you do?
I'm gonna fly into a rage because Smitty got knocked the fuck over, and I'm gonna activate my Acid Burst Sword. Tahoso Enamas. Wait, did you? You never answered if I could reckless attack or not.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I heard enema.
32. Are you serious? That's not a crit. Holy fuck. With all my boosts, it was 1 under 13. Okay.
Savage, though.
Yeah. So this does 96. Oh, wait, no, that's not a crit. Fuck. It still does 3d6 plus 1, so it's 46. Plus my strength mod, plus, let's see, what was the damage? Not that.
That was it, I think. 46 plus strength.
I think it was, each one is 6 damage plus 6 damage plus 15. 12 plus 15 is 27. 27 plus 6,
33.
33. Okay.
Is that your final answer?
I smack it for 44 damage because I'm raging.
44 damage. Oof.
Oh, I need to reroll one of the d6s because it is savage.
44 damage, but is it halved?
So it gets plus 2 more, so 44, because one of those was the 1, so I replaced the 1.
Well, that is a crap ton of damage that you just inflicted on my boss monster here. Okay. You fly into a berserker rage. You're going to slay the beast. Describe your killing blow.
I'm going to jump up and slice off its wing, melting it, and then I'm gonna, like, this is just cinematic, I know it's not really 2 attacks, but I'm gonna, like, cut off its feet and have it slump down to the ground.
Fair
Don't
enough.
melt it, we need its parts.
That's what he's doing, cutting the parts.
Okay. The Griffin over here struggles against the giant constrictor. If it's strength based, I think he's got 4. That's 15. He fails. He's still in the constrictor's grasp.
Haha.
The other one circling overhead let out a mourning scream. They're very sad that the legendary Griffoni died. But they will disperse and fly off in different directions. Just going to flee. So the Griffins have flown the coop. Scorbeak.
Oh, right.
There's one left here.
What's- where's the bird? Oh, there it is. Help action.
Centipedia.
Uh-huh. Centipedia will. Well, I guess since this one's struggling, it'll poison it. Just eat it a lot. Oh, dang. 24.
That's a
That's
crit.
nat 20.
16 damage.
Puts it at 41. And poison too, right?
Doesn't it have to roll a save against poison?
Con save. I think.
Okay. It actually doesn't take the 13 damage. It would only take 3. He does make the save with an 18 plus 3. So Diamond, you are knocked on your ass, but you're feeling healing energy flowing into you. So
Well, Smitty is no longer unconscious. He's back up on his feet.
not yet. Oh, no, wait. He got
Hmm.
6 hit points. He's laying down, but he's awake.
Okay. Damn it, I can't switch out shots. All right, so Xenos is gonna move. This is a bush, I'm assuming.
That's actually a tree.
Tree. Okay. Damn it, pig needle's right there.
Sorry. I didn't choose
No,
this.
it's not a problem. I mean, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
No, I'm not
It's just
doing what Ninja thinks I'm supposed to do.
you're the cleric.
I mean, Smitty means nothing to me. Right? You guys are my everything.
Oh, shucks.
So the king griffin is dead. The rest of the griffins are dispersing. There's one griffin left on the ground. Let me take a look here. Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. I'll use produce flame on the griffin's feathers.
Diamond, no, we need those.
Fine, I use produce flame on the griffin's face.
Just go over and stab it. It's grappled. It's just chilling there,
I
being
don't think
grappled.
I have the movement speed necessary to get over there.
Just don't wanna like damage its parts, I guess. That's why I'm crushing it instead of shredding it.
Okay.
All
Produce
right,
flame.
here's what I.
Range self. Duration 10 minutes.
Wait, range self? What are you looking?
Produce flame. Cantrip.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's I can throw the fire. Give me a second.
Yeah. As a ranged spell attack for a d8 fire damage. If you so choose.
Let's see, 30 feet. Okay, so I have to move in range of this thing. Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm going to. All right, that should be within 30 feet. So I'm going to use Produce Flame and throw it at the griffin's face.
You might not be able to get that far because it eats half your movement to get up off the ground.
Let's see. Well, I have 35, so that leaves me with. So initially, it would leave me with only 15.
Right.
So 15. So I would have 20 feet of movement. So thinking.
Well,
so
you always round down, so you actually
2,
have
3,
15.
4. I have 35 movement in total long. So rounding down, it would be 15 movement to get up, leaving me with 20 feet that I can move. I'm just trying to think of if I can get into range of that Griffin. If I move here, am I within 30 feet of that Griffin?
Sure. Yeah. Or, wait a minute. That's Pig Needle. Where are you at? Here?
You got like 45 feet, yeah.
45 feet? Well, then that's way out of my...
You said you had 60 feet.
No. I missaid. I need 30 feet distance to it.
God damn it. Why is this deselecting? Yeah, you'd need to be 5 feet closer, maybe.
Well, let's see.
Actually, can you get to this square right here? This is the one.
I can get to that square because I would move 1, 2, 3, and then a diagonal.
Then just barely.
Yep. So I will produce flame and throw it at the Griffin's face. I'll make my ranged attack. I'm assuming it's my spellcasting ability modifier.
Range spell attack, yeah. That's going to be proficiency and your modifier.
So +4. +22 to hit.
These are real easy to hit, so of course that hits.
All right, 1d8 fire. Fire!
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be like Mario or something?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you set a
I
delight.
can't seem to find a d8. Fine, I'll use the roll. What the fuck? Whoops. Well, it maxed out anyway, so 8 damage.
Yeah, these
Just
are all
ignore the
D10s
two.
over here.
Yeah, just ignore those 2d12.
Fair enough. It screeches in pain as it burns, its feathers burning, its face
No.
burning. Cacaw.
And that'll be my turn.
PETA would be quite displeased.
Peter. Peter will be surprised then when they figure out what's going to happen when I get my
What's
hands on a
PETA?
baby Griffin.
The people for ethical treatment of animals.
I was
The bread.
Yeah,
sarcasm.
it's just for Brit.
You
It's just for Brit.
can't do sarcasm, Diamond.
Well, it
We
was
can't
pretty good.
help.
It was pretty good D&D humor because there's no PETA in D&D lands.
Yeah,
So,
that's
There is
what
now.
I was getting at.
They're called druids.
all right. So here we are. Here we are. The constrictor snake's turn. Bloop. Can it deliver the final blow? Probably
Where's my
not.
boy?
It's got a lot of hit points left.
How many times do I need to squeeze this thing?
As many
That is-
times as it
she said.
takes to snap
hit.
its neck.
16.
All right, that was actually pretty good. You finish it off. So you
Snap its neck.
kill a second griffin with your giant constrictor.
I'll tell my snake to blow the fire out. I need the feathers, not a pile of dead, burnt,
Snakes.
crisp griffin.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Fox, but snakes don't have lip.
It can like drop it and roll it on the floor, I guess.
What do you mean snakes don't have lips?
You don't have eyelids.
Okay. Having defeated the legendary Griffin and a couple of the other Griffins, well, technically there's the one before and then two more here. You are victorious over the legendary beasties, and you're able to claim your prize. So
Does Navi come out of her bottle yet and give us a reward?
Come on, give me a baby griffin.
Just
and
falls out a tree.
the fairy will restore everybody's hit points.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
Hurrah. To the equivalence of a long rest. Give me my spell slots.
Nah, it's just hit points.
Ooh.
You are,
It's just a pink fairy.
you are full healed. The fairy is very gracious that you've defeated the horrible griffin or whatever, the big evil griffin. It's got like this glowing purple aura, and the fairy's gonna go over to it, and she's gonna sort of like absorb it all and suck it up
What?
until it vanishes in a hiss and just
Max
snuffed
talking.
out.
What did it suck up?
The aura, the anti-magic aura.
That shit.
Yes, your bane of existence.
So that's 12 claws that you acquire, 3 hearts.
Yes. What was the bill?
A lot.
Did we need the wings?
I need bait.
You need baby wings. You have not accomplished your mission there.
Do we need adult wings, right? Wait, no, the hearts were for the potion.
You
Never
would
mind,
need
not
to
wings.
track down a nest.
Where's the nest?
Good question.
Don't
How
you
many
need
claws
the
did we
nest?
get?
Where's the nest?
We don't know. We killed the mama bird.
Uh,
The mama bird
Ninja.
pregnant.
would it possible for me to be able to look up and see if the griffins are still within sight? Because they might be heading back to the nest for safety.
How many claws did we get?
12.
12.
Oh, did you want me to
We
roll
need 2
perception
more.
for that?
You need to. I mean, you could just pay the difference in gold, right?
True.
I suppose.
It's a lot though.
If we're gonna get more griffins, though, I'm gonna collect all those griffin parts. I'll get some feathers, everything else that no one else needs.
There's still a few out there. They scattered, but
Make-
they exist.
Make a cape of feather falling with some griffin wings, maybe?
Maybe. I'm gonna
Like
collect
a
all
ring
this
of
stuff.
feather falling.
So, Ninja, do you want me to roll perception to see if I can
I do. Yeah.
tell?
Roll a perception check. How good's your eyesight? Do you see where they go?
+4,
I was in a cave, so I don't know where they went.
14.
14. All right. You saw that they scattered, right? So a couple of them go in one direction, and a few of them go in the other direction.
Well, I know that one group is going to return to the nest. It's just deciding which one.
Yeah.
Let's split the
Do
party.
You guys were over
either
here, right, on this yellow dot?
Yep.
Okay. So from here, I'll mark where they sort of went to. So we've got 2 going this way. And then we've got others going this way.
Okay, so my guess is that the bigger group is headed back to the nest. Do you want me to roll nature to see if I know what these griffins like, what their habitat would be?
They are
'Cause
unique magical creatures. You would have no idea.
Damn.
They've been in this
They're
giant
part
forest. I
eagle,
assume they're
though.
in there.
They could nest in the mountains.
You could try asking the hunters here.
All right. Well, I'll make a mental note of our position and make a mental note of the direction that they are flying. So I will have a perfect memory of that. And yeah, so when we're done here, I'll go and ask the hunters where these things might roost.
What does everyone do?
Is anyone else damaged?
No, the fairy full healed everybody.
Oh, that's right. Then I guess I don't have much
I'll
to do.
roll survival to get those parts from the Griffin.
I mean,
Ninja-
basically, you just need to hack off the feet. It's not that hard.
Oh, well, we're collecting the other pieces such as like feathers, beaks,
You actually didn't need
eyes,
the feathers.
anything
You
to-
could take the hearts. You wanted some hearts for the alchemist. It's gonna help him
Yeah,
make.
I'm
hearts
his
gonna
for
take the
alchemist.
corpses and tell the
Uh,
python to carry it.
eyes. We could probably use the eyes to make a magical item. So I'll gouge out the eyes of the king griffin.
Splurt.
Pretty much any parts you take from it are useful as magical components.
I'm gonna take the
Oh.
whole thing,
Yeah.
That was 12.
all of it.
Do I
However.
get the eyes?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You get the eyes. It will spoil after a while, so it's got a limited shelf life. But you've got yourself. Are you taking just the one? Because I mean, that giant constrictor could probably only carry one of the regular griffins.
Well, I'm going through this king griffin. I'm cutting out whatever I can.
I feel like we should get rid of all them and stack it separately.
Actually, you still have a cart. However, it might be damaged. I'm going to roll a dice. If it's below 10, it took damage. Oh, look at that one I just rolled. So that's really bad. All of the wheels have been broken.
Time to
We
get
just
new
lost
one.
our deposit on that ballista. We can't
I
bring
call
it back.
bullshit. Where's this roll?
It's
fine, I
the
didn't invest
blue
in it.
dice right here. But the ballista, maybe the ballista's all right. That was the cart. I'll roll for the ballista. The ballista's fine. It didn't sustain damage.
Just gotta carry that shit back later. Did anybody use that yet?
I did.
Diamond fired it once, and that's why the King Griffin blew a gust of wind and knocked over the cart and the ballista.
Okay, so we should have been reloading that, is what you're saying.
There
Well-
was no time. It all happened suddenly.
Oh,
Yeah, the king griffin literally went after I took my turn.
It was a back and
So-
forth. The ballista bolt hit for 27 damage. It turned around, flapped its wings. The whole cart flipped over. Did 27 damage.
Actually,
little
I
bit
did
of tit for tat.
I did 25. It did 27,
Oh.
and it almost knocked me out.
Almost. Almost.
Which reminds me, Ninja, I'm level 2. Does this encounter bring me up to level 3?
Yes, it would.
And well, look who gets archetype.
Well, so you spend some time harvesting parts, gathering up the griffins. Where do you go? What do you do?
We
Find
go back
the
to
nest.
the village of hunters.
Okay, so
well, we
you
still
wanna
need like 1,000 claws, right?
We only need 2 more.
head to Faridon. So it's gonna be a couple hours this way.
Should
What
we
is-
go back to the hamlet and just dump all this stuff?
That I was too busy reading Long's message.
All right. There's a storm. It begins to rain as you travel southeast. All right, you're moving through the wilderness. It's pretty rough terrain. It's slow going. You're
Mhm.
carrying a lot of weight. The
What
rain
is the
is
time?
making it muddy. It is currently 3 p.m.
3 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay.
You are sawing it
Um,
through the wilderness.
before we set off, can we short rest? Gives me back my level 2 spell slots that I expended.
Do you guys want a short rest there while you're cutting all the guts out?
I mean, he can probably be resting while we're doing things.
Okay. 1 hour
How
goes
long would
by
you
and
say it takes us
then you
to
set off. So that'll make
collect up?
it
Yeah.
4 p.m. Which means that roll was not for what I thought it was. It was for something else. Ah, never mind. Nothing happens. You travel through the wilderness. You arrive at Feridon. The hunters
Okay.
The hunters in their tree houses are excited to see you back. They're gonna ask, "What happened? Where's your cart? Where's the ballista?"
We didn't carry that back with our two strong boys.
It weighs 2 tons. We couldn't move
Oh,
it.
you said
Then use
2,000
sleep.
pounds last time, so that'd be one.
Or yeah, 1 ton.
So
I'm pretty sure the snake carried it back and forth.
if I can lift
2,000
a
pounds.
1,000 pounds,
We can drag that. It has wheels. Just attach ropes to it and drag it.
Yeah,
we could just carry it.
fair enough. I'm gonna add 1 extra hour to your travel time though.
Fine.
What's with this edition of ours?
Slowing down, dragging cargo.
Like I said, it's rainy, it's muddy. You're moving through heavily sort of forested and thicketed wilderness. Difficult going, but you do arrive in Feridon. And then the hunters are going to ask, like, "Ah, did you succeed?" They're going to see the Griffon and they're going to be super impressed. They're going to shy away from the snake, though. That's kind of big and scary.
I'll pet its head. Good snake.
All right.
Yes, we succeeded in killing the griffins, but it's a bit of a. Uh, it's a good thing and a bad thing. We managed to kill most of them, but some of us still haven't got what they're looking for. Leiron's very salty.
All right.
Look, we're looking for the nest of these things. Do you have any idea where we can find it?
Okay, one of the hunters is going to step forward. He's an older man with a very, very long white beard and a crooked back and a cane. And he's going to approach and he's going to say, "My grandpappy used to tell me of a location. I think I might know where it be."
Great.
Okay.
I mean, you think you might know, or you know where it might
Right.
be.
I thought he was going to kind of like continue there. I gave him a moment.
"Well, if you're not interested in me stories, I'll go back about me business." And he starts to totter off.
No, wait, come back. What did I swear? If this doesn't have any relevance to what we're trying to do, here, I will launch a piece of eldritch energy right into your face, and I will have no regrets about it.
"Well,
So go on, beguile us with your story.
403 years ago, 'twas a rainy night, not unlike tonight, and
Yeah, can we have the short version? We're kind of in a hurry here. It's 5 o'clock, and I'm starving.
and my grandpappy, he was traveling through the eastern forest, and he was traveling, and he traveled for, he told me, what was 3 hours he did travel. 3 hours he did travel to the east, and then 1 hour to the south and to the east, and then he came upon a mountain, and he said in this mountain there was a place high up in the peak where the griffin did do its nesting, and he did say that it was a dangerous place, difficult to climb to. But he said he took an egg from this nest, and it was the best egg. He made an omelette of it, and it was the greatest omelette that had ever been made.
Leiron's brain has just turned to mush.
All right, that's his story. That's all he's got.
Oh,
Right.
If you were listening,
Uh.
you'll figure out where the Griffin is.
So, east, 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 south, south. Why did we just go in a straight line?
Do we have to go around something?
Leron is gonna go and get He-Man. He-Man, where are you? I'm assuming he's the one out of the party who has the map.
Wait, I have the map for the Griffin.
No, the map for the area.
Sure, I have the map for the area.
You're gonna look at the map. All right.
Right. Say this right. I'm going to ask you. Talking to the villager now. I'm going to ask you to repeat what you just said with all the directions, but that's all I want. I don't want a big tale about how your father fried up an egg. I don't care. Are you listening to my mouth? I do not care. Just tell me where the Griffin layer is, possibly.
I told ye, young man, you're very, very easily upset, aren't ye? I told ye, my grandpappy told me that he traveled 2 hours to the east and then 1 hour
Write it
to
down.
the southeast. Are ye daft?
That's 3 hours southeast. You got this. Or east southeast.
Is that it?
Somewhere around there.
I have written it down.
Okay, well, you can move 2 squares per hour across rough terrain.
But
So that might change your calculations a bit.
After looking at the map, Leron's going to say to the villager, I'm not going to thank you because we're essentially doing you a favor here, killing these things. But I do appreciate the help. Although you could have cut to the chase, and then he walks off.
I'll give it to you again. It was 2 hours east by northeast, 1 hour southeast.
Oh, northeast and then southeast.
So 2 hours northeast. So we end up here.
No. You can move 2 hexes per hour. So, T-Man's got it. Or at least T-Man's the closest.
Okay, so there then.
Well, I will tell you that the entrance to the village is here. So, when you leave the village, you'd be starting in this hex.
I feel like this is going to be one of the situations where the old man's going to say, we're going to go to the old man after being here and they're going to find nothing. We're going to go to the old man and he's going to say, we didn't find anything. And he's going to say, yes, well, when my grandpappy said those instructions, he was actually over here. Not over here.
Okay. So you're gonna spend the night here now that it's almost sunset. It's like 5 p.m. There's a horrible rainstorm out. Pretty unpleasant weather. Do you want to sit out during the night, or are you gonna camp here?
hmm.
The hunters are all very impressed. They'll gladly take you in and give you like a celebratory meal and a place to sleep.
Ooh, food.
I'm down. Let's do
Okay.
Very well.
The festivities begin. There's a lot of drinking. The hunters like to drink. They make this elderberry wine. They're going to introduce you to it. It's a bit tart, but it's got quite a buzz.
Mm.
Do
Okay.
I have to wear my robe in this town if I slayed a help to slay a
Like your druid robes.
my disguise robe?
If you're
All
trying
right.
to disguise yourself, sure. I mean, they'd probably be pretty freaked out if you weren't disguised. I sort of assumed you were.
I must bid you all good night. Well, sort of. I got addicted to a new game, as I was telling.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
if you're gonna
bye.
ditch us to play video games, Diamond, this is definitely gonna be a
What is it that we're doing right now?
a negative mark, a demerit.
What do you mean? What is it that we're doing?
We're
Black
playing.
We
Star.
just
We're
completed
playing
a
video
quest.
games.
D&D.
Yeah, I figured just to play another video game.
Yeah, but we have a scheduled appointment to play together once a week.
I would be more understanding if you said I'm tired because it's been a long day. I had to work.
Yeah,
Well, there is that. I do have a 6 o'clock meeting in the morning.
Uh-huh.
But you're not gonna go to bed. You're gonna go play other games, right?
For
Oh
an
my God.
hour. All right, fine.
God damn it, Diamond.
I'll stay.
I'm gonna go get a drink before I just yell at a bunch of kids.
Peer pressure works every time.
wow.
Well, it's more guilt tripping, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if I went to your house, Diamond, and I was like, let's hang out, and you were like, cool, let's hang out. And then I got to your house, and we played video games for like 10 minutes. I was like, all right, well, this is boring, so I'm going to leave. How would you feel?
Look, I don't think you understand. I've literally
Yeah,
become
do.
addicted to this brand new game that I got.
What game is it?
I understand that you have absolutely no willpower, and you need someone to call you a bitch repeatedly before you get over.
Please let it be a good game and not a mobile game.
It's a good game. It's called Satisfactory. Basically, it's an upgraded version of Factorio.
D&D is better. D&D is always better.
I mean, you can't say that without trying the game yourself. So
Hey guys.
No, I've seen it.
Hey guys, my wife left me. I'm now in unbelievable debt, and this is probably my final session before I end up being kicked out onto the streets. Anyway, we're ready to play the game. Actually, no, I've been addicted to this new game recently, and I'd like.
So I
that
thought
more.
Satisfactory wasn't new. I thought it was like a beta version of a game that's still
it's
being
early
developed.
access.
Yeah.
It is, yes, it is still early access. However, they've made it to update 3, and the game's pretty damn good. Though it does
like
completely melt
Space
my
Ark.
mind when I'm trying to. It does basically melt my mind when I'm trying to make my automation as efficient as possible.
One thing that will melt your mind is this Eldritch Blast to your face.
All right, so you guys are enjoying the festivities. The old man that told you the tale of his grandpappy, his name is Biff Wellington, and he's kind of
Oh God.
he's kind of the elder around here, and he's gonna regale everybody in the encampment with all of his grandpappy's best hunting stories about the time he killed
Grandpappy.
the great white buffalo, and the time that he killed the great white elk, and the time that he killed the great white beaver, and about the time that he caught the great white salmon, and it was this big, and he holds his arms out really wide, but not like as wide as he could hold them, but just sort of like mid wide.
Oh,
Biff.
so you're a sucker for them. Okay, as
Biff Wellington. It's not even a name. I mean, I know it was. I know it was in. I know it was in Back to the Future, but who the fuck names their child Biff?
Yeah, people.
Biff.
who names a person Frodo?
You don't name your kid Biff, you name him Beaufort, and then he gets called Biff for short.
You call him Bofa. And when they ask what is Bofa short for, you say Bofa these nuts.
Wow. Just wow.
Biff Wellington.
Let's class it up a little.
Hello, the
Thought you
name's
were
Scotch. Hello, the name's Scotch. Oh, what's your last name? Egg.
All right, guys.
Is your
Okay.
middle name Poached?
Scotch poached egg.
Gain any
You guys are
regular
killing me.
benefits of a long rest?
Hello, my name is Roll. First name Sausage.
Get my rage back.
Okay, so we're doing a long rest. What did I expend?
Do I get to
The healing light. or you
fix
can-
my
During a long rest, you may memorize new spells.
Oh, sweet.
Change around your spell list if you wish.
Myself and Diamond only get to change one spell. Well, I get to change 2, but Diamond only gets 1.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to change the spells that I have unless I get a new one for getting to level 3.
I'm exchanging Earthbind for Flaming Sphere. Actually, we're killing Griffins now. Griffins would be... What would be a Griffin's weakest ability score? Intelligence? Probably. Wisdom, maybe.
Con, maybe?
No, they were pretty good against Con. I'm going to go Wisdom. I'm going to get Hold Person. Although I don't expect we're going to be up against...
I sing my
Another
little jingle
Griffin.
during the celebration.
All right.
Good
So I
jingle.
get
What is your jingle?
another.
Yes, sing it.
I get
Sing it
an-
for us.
Yes.
There once was a griffin as big as a house. This traveler compared to it was the size of a mouse. But this mouse was mighty, and before it knew, he lopped off its wing and ran his sword through.
It's a
The
nice
uh,
song.
the
I can't
hunters
clap
the
it.
hunters clap so much. They love it. It's the best performance they've ever seen.
Yes, I have done my jester musical duties.
It only took you 2.5 years. or however long we've been playing this game.
I was not prepared for that.
His brother's just yelling in the background.
Leiron was angry when he came to this town, but after witnessing that, he's very happy.
So in the morning, everybody's feeling reasonably well rested. Anybody who drank the elderberry wine is going to have a distinct hangover. You're going
I
to
don't drink.
sit off to the northeast, as He-Man drew on the map here. An hour goes by and you're deep into the wilderness. Deep. What time did you leave in the morning?
Well, it was the night of what's the word? Debauchery? Is that it?
Celebration. So do you leave at like 7, 8?
Yeah, 7, 8. Or
8.
not 6,
Okay.
because too many people got drunk.
Too early. Okay. You arrive in the deep woods around 9 in the a.m. then, in that
Late.
case.
And with that, we set off in the direction of the insane old man.
Okay. Well,
Biff Wellington. Fucking name.
All right, Ninja. I just need you to make note of these changes to my character since I got a level up. I have primal awareness now.
okay.
What thing did you go for? Archetype?
Oh,
Only
the
you actually had primal awareness.
Deft Explorer. That's the UA. The UA archetype. No, it's it's the UA variant. There we go, variant.
You don't say. Unbalanced UA. Okay, so as you get into the deepest part of the woods here, a tremendous storm rolls in. It's like the storm from the previous night, only worse. The rain is more intense. So much rain that you can't even barely see. So, I'm gonna need some sort of check. You might get lost in the storm.
Survival?
Can we just use a rope to tie everyone to each other?
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
Can I go?
I'm not saying that you would lose each other. I'm saying that you'll lose your way and wind up in a different direction
Right.
than you intended to go.
So, as the ranger, I'll make the survival roll.
Okay.
Dice, do not let me down this time, please. Plus 23. Nice.
Okay.
Good roll.
Well, Zeno leads the way, and the storm doesn't lead you astray off the track.
And the party's dead.
Oops.
Also, Ninja, along the way,
Oh, it's Logan.
I'll have to meet a beast of air. That's going to be my Beastmaster archetype
Finally,
UA
Beastmaster. That's what you-
variation.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so after an hour goes by, the terrible storm is really making it difficult to see where you're going, but Xeno leads the way, and you're gonna arrive in the hills. And when you get into the hills, you can see that high up into the hills, there's like a nest. So, it's way up there. It looks like it would be a very difficult climb to get up to, just the way Grand Pappy described it. However, it does appear as if a person could climb up to it and steal an egg. So that story might be true.
Can I send my familiar up there to just get the egg?
Okay, you send Scorbeak up towards the nest. There's actually a cave. The nest is on the edge of the cave, and when Scorbeak gets up to the level of the cave, inside
Beautiful.
with dark vision, he's got dark vision, right?
He's got magical dark vision. He can see anything in darkness.
Inside, you're gonna spot a pair of griffins.
Okay. Like full size.
Okay, you actually don't see an egg. What you see is two adult griffins and a newborn like this.
I can't see through my familiar senses at this distance. So
Well, this is what he will see is these three griffins.
Probably just fireball, right?
lightly corrupted by evil. Oh, it's gonna be part of my boots by the time this is over.
Okay, so
Until it is.
the thing is, these griffins have pretty good senses, and there's a chance that they might detect something, even though you're invisible.
They might hear the flap of wings. Oh, long's gone. Long.
Now, a 10's probably not good enough, and the other one rolls 16 plus 14. It's 30. Yeah. The other one screeches. Suddenly, the griffins are highly alert. And
Wait a second. Don't I get to roll a stealth check?
well, you never did. You're just invisible, right?
Well, I assumed it went with the format. If we're not in combat and I can just hide whenever I immediately after taking invisibility, then I'd assume it goes with the territory.
You know what? I'm not going to argue it. Roll your dice. If you can beat a 30, I'll be super impressed.
A 30?
Uh-huh.
Okay, no. My modifier is +5, so that's an impossibility. Although, doesn't invisibility give advantage or something?
Sure, but if you can't roll a
It
30,
wouldn't matter.
it wouldn't matter.
Still wouldn't matter.
Nah. He's got plus 14 and advantage on perception checks. That's why they're almost guaranteed to spot you. Even if you're invisible, he hears it.
Fine. But you still have disadvantage to hit it if you do try and kill it.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is they take off out of the cave and begin to circle. So they are flying at a high speed.
Should have climbed the thing. They're flying at a high speed, what, outside of the cave entrance?
Yeah, they're surveying the area.
Ah, shit.
So it's pretty much guaranteed that everybody's going to be spotted almost immediately.
Can I have my Beast of Air hide first?
What is your Beast of Air?
It's a new feature he's got now that he's level 3.
Yes. So my Beast of Air, it's a small beast. It has a speed of 10 walking and flies. It has a perception of +4 and a stealth of +5. It can use flyby, doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. Primal Rebirth, beast died within the last hour. You can use your action to touch it, spend a spell slot level 1 or higher. Beast returns to life after 1 minute with all its hit points restored. And Ready Companion, as a bonus action, you can command the beast to make its shred attack or to hide.
What is its size category? Is it like a medium creature or small?
Small.
But not tiny, so it's bigger than mine.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to make it hide.
That's fair. Yeah, go ahead. Roll your hide check.
+5. Natural 20, so that's a 25. Oh, I'm gonna have to give me a moment. I'll find a little icon for my.
I'm gonna be generous here. Everybody can scramble to hide if you want.
No point. You're just going to use the perception 30 again.
No, no, no. I actually rolled very poorly.
Well,
Can you beat a 12?
So one of them's perception was a 17, and the other one was a 19. They're gonna spot Mad God.
Yeah.
They heard Scorebeak. They spot you. Anybody else gonna try not to be seen? Oh, bloop! You stumble.
2, because I accidentally put 1, but it still sucks.
That's
I feel
bad.
like this is a case of someone's in front of the party and they say, "Okay, everyone starts stealthing," and everyone takes one footstep, and Fox Bloop ends up tripping on a banana peel.
That's
It's
like when
just-
your
Alright.
that's like when your attempt to hide is to scream, "I'm hiding."
Like, I got these flippers, and they make, like, wet slapping noises on rocks, so it doesn't...
Hold up. Okay, so I
It's
have
like
a
clap.
+6 to mine. So let me just roll my 22.
Okay, Xeno is the only one that they don't spot.
I'll take the dodge action.
Long isn't here.
Yeah, I wonder if he's coming back.
Mine's a +2.
+2?
Oh.
Yeah, I could roll it for you.
Hey, Long, where'd you go?
I said I had to go to the store before it closed.
That's fair. You got an 11. Pig Needle dodges.
Oh, by this time, Ninja, I've switched back to a regular shot. No smoke.
All right, Pig. You're first. What do you do?
Fuck. How high are they?
They're flying around 300 feet up.
Motherfucker.
Don't worry, we have a flyer that can actually attack and do shit for one.
Cast Guiding Bolt.
Do you have the range?
No, but I can ready it.
Ah.
So, yeah, I'll prepare that. If they get within range, I'll shoot them with a Guiding Bolt first.
Okay. He-Man. I guess he's at the store. He would probably ready an action with a javelin if they come into range.
Long, you here? He answered before. He's probably at the store.
Yeah, we're fighting flying things.
Yeah,
Yes.
300 feet up.
I will. Are they more griffins or are they different flying things?
Griffins.
Griff-
2 of them.
If everyone or most of the parties are around me, I'll just battle blast.
Okay. He battle lads, and then Xeno, from your hiding spot, perfect chance to get a sneak attack.
Well, yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll have my Beast of Air hold a reaction to attack anything that comes within his flight range. Oh, so wait. I don't know.
Clemens
No.
after mine.
Okay, so if a griffin comes within his flight range, he is going to fly to that griffin, still hidden, and then when his turn actually comes along, I'll do something with him.
Now,
But
Scorby can do that because he's invisible most of the time, but your creature is not, so you can't hide in plain sight, unfortunately.
it's a beast of air.
It's not technically a beast, it's a demon?
Does it say in its
No,
stat block that it is
it's
invisible?
it's a beast. No, it doesn't.
I imagine it's just like a flying animal then.
Um, I guess when they to come down to attack the party, yeah, I'll take a sneak attack shot. Won't get the extra damage, but yeah, I'll take that.
I know. It's not like a rogue sneak attack, but it is you're hiding and then you attack, so it is technically
And
a
then I
sneak
would
attack.
get advantage.
You just don't get the bonus damage.
Is it
In
just me?
fact, actually, what I will do is I'll use my sharpshooter feat as a held action. So since I'm proficient with my musket, I'm going to take a -5 to my to hit, but I'll be dealing 10 extra damage if I hit.
You
And I'll
got it.
still be attacking. Yeah, I'll still be attacking with advantage. So that's what I'll do.
But you want to wait until it's at a certain range?
Yeah, I mean, I could shoot it right now and have no problems because I don't have disadvantage imposed on me for long range.
I know, so like why not just fire? Take your shot.
Fuck it. Why not? What's the worst that could possibly go wrong? Yes,
Imagine
I
that,
know. I'm
taking your
jinxing
turn on
myself.
your turn.
All right, so this is with +1 due to my sharpshooter, and at advantage.
Okay.
Advantage. Okay. 20, dirty 20.
Okay.
You know you can expend your bonus action to let the companion hide, right?
That's what I did. My companion is hiding right now. He's got a 25 stealth.
Alright.
All right. Oh, right. Damage. So 2d12. 25.
Ooh. You blast it, doing a considerable amount of damage to one of its wings. It's going to cause it to sort of go into a steep spinning dive. And the other one follows it, screeching, clearly concerned. All right, so that's Xeno. Mad God, what do you do?
Awesome.
He gasps in surprise that someone can make such a shot.
No, he puzzles as he wonders how this character is very Leyron-y. I mean, think about it. I've got Eldritch Blast, you've got Gun. I've got Hex, you've got Hunter's Mark. I've got Scorbeak, you've got that new Beast of Air because you went Beastmaster archetype.
They are pretty similar.
Yeah,
Little
except
bit of
I have a
overlap.
heart of gold as opposed to your heart of stone.
Ain't that the truth, my brother? Let's see. So I'm going to. This thing is too far away at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait until. Oh, but what if it doesn't land? I mean, there's a good chance they're just running away. Do I have anything to stop them moving? Blade, but I'm not close enough. Other spells to.
Well, one is in a downward death spiral since I shot its wing.
Well, is it? Did the DM say that he's falling?
Yes.
Ah.
I
This one
described
that's
it
falling.
as falling out of the air because it was having a hard time flying after it took a considerable shot to the wing. 25 damage.
Is this the medium creature?
Yeah, it's not a big one like the legendary one. It's a regular griffin. I guess like technically a griffin's long. They count as a large monstrosity.
If I. Can I shoot my bow without expending the guiding bolt? I think I can.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to make a shot with my black bow because that has the range to hit it. Give me a second to reduce the damage die because
Is it a longbow or is it like a war bow?
short bow,
It's
but
a
it's just
short bow.
but it just has a really high range for some reason. How far away is this thing, dear? 300 feet, you said, right?
300 feet, yeah.
Ah, I'm gonna have to roll with a disadvantage then. That's annoying. Oh well, there's nothing else I can do.
Good luck.
I'm sure I'm forgetting a modifier.
Maybe.
Yeah, it should be more. Why have I got a +4 modifier when it should be adding my dex? So 3 plus 3 from the damage zone, 6. Why is it 4? Oh, that's wrong.
Maybe the last time you used it, you had a lower proficiency.
Oh, it's 7. Sorry, it's a 7 damage modifier because of the it's the bow itself. It's damage 1d6 plus 1. That's 4. Should be cunning dex as well. Whatever. So I'm going to roll to hit with disadvantage. Only count the first 2 because oven accuracy doesn't work with disadvantage. Oh boy, 20 or 20. So regular 20. Is that high enough to hit it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. 9 damage.
Okay. 9 and 25. 34 damage. It screeches in pain. Well, Centipedia does nothing. Scorbeak invisible at the entrance. Do you want to pursue?
If they do end up falling, ready an action to move to within flanking distance.
Okay. Scorbeak is flying in the direction of the one that's falling towards the ground, I guess.
Well, it's going to move to when it falls.
Okay. Well, I mean, falling happens kind of instantly, I guess. It's kind of
Well,
like
Well, you
from
can't.
300 feet, you would have some hang time.
I mean, you don't fall immediately after 6 seconds.
I mean, technically, it's not actually falling. That was all just like flavor, RP
What?
flavor text. Okay, so Smitty, he's got a ranged weapon, right, Long?
A crossbow, if I remember.
If I can find that card, the Smitty card over here, I'll just roll it.
Oh yeah, it's the magical crossbow for Smitty. It's just a +1 to hit, and then I think the damage was a +8, a D8 +1.
Okay. I will roll it.
Smitty's dex is a 0 modifier for dex.
Smitty pulls out his crossbow and he takes aim at the griffin as it descends through the sky, and he holds the crossbow to his face and he pulls the trigger and it goes katwang, and it hits the griffin in the leg for 7 damage. Puts it at 44 damage. It lets out another cry of pain. Everybody ganging up on that one griffin. Smitty goes, I got it! And then the griffins, the one descends to, let's see, he was at 300. He goes 160 feet, which leaves 140 feet. The other one, not quite as enraged, like holds back near the nest and maintains the altitude of 300 feet. And in fact will return to the nest and protect the young. So that one's got like the nesting instinct is in defense mode. The other one is enraged and attacking and is flying closer at an alarming rate. So that's the griffins. The python hangs out on the ground. Bloop, what do you do?
Let's see if I can shoot this thing. Is there like a map for this, or just kind of there?
It's theater of the mind. Imagine it. There's so much 3D space that a map would be almost useless.
Okay. Where's my rollers? Here it is. Harpoon it with fire. I missed. I think.
I don't think you'd be able to hit it anyways. It's not at 300 feet because it's closing in on us, but it's not within harpoon distance.
Oh, I
I
thought
can
he said it was on the
confidently tell you.
ground.
No, no, no. 140 feet. He was descending as fast as he can in a dive, but not fast enough to get there.
In that case, I shall prepare. I guess in this case, I should probably use like Thorn Whip or something, but I'm not sure if it like I could I could just prepare it. Yeah, I think I'll just do.
Yeah, just save your action for when it gets closer.
Okay, ready to
Yeah.
action, Thorn Whip. That's fair.
Yeah.
I will roll the new initiative.
Yay. That was one whole turn, huh? That was like 2 hours.
He-Man.
Yes. Let's see.
What do you
How
got for
close is
range
the
at
Griffon?
140 feet?
Nothing. I will inspiring tune myself to have 0 stress now.
Okay.
And get my finale buffs ready.
So, what was the other one you did? Inspiring and
Battle Ballad.
Battle Ballad. Notes. All right. Inspiring tune, Battle Ballad. Everything's still out of range. Mad Gun. You can hit it. What do you do?
I can only hit it with a bow if it's going to stay within that 120 until it's within that 120 feet range. So for now, if it's still falling, I'm going to cast another arrow.
Oh no,
I'm
this
going
one
to
isn't
launch
falling.
another
It's
arrow.
flying right at us.
Oh, okay. Flying right at us. Maybe it would be worth casting another fog cloud. Well, it's all theater of the mind. That'll make things complicated.
Yeah, that would make things very complicated as I wouldn't be able to see.
I don't know how far away you are from me.
I'm right next to you. We're traveling in a group. The map that's out right now is not the map that we're using. The map
I
that
can
we're
run
using
away.
is too big.
Well,
Yeah, like I
actually, the
said,
problem
hopefully
is, like, on my side, everything is happening in 3D space in the air, so it's all just altitudes. If at any point they get on the ground, maybe I'll need a map, but for now, it's just a ranged battle.
I'll guiding bolt again. Guiding bolt. I'll launch it with my bow again. Again at disadvantage. So it's either well,
Well, that'll
17
hit.
to hit. Okay. 17, 20. Oh, ignore that. I put the bow back to what it was originally.
Too many dice. Got it.
Is that the ballista damage?
Almost.
No, that's bow with guiding bolt damage.
Damn, your bow does as much as a ballista with guiding bolt.
Well, just blast as well. It doesn't do more, but does it?
Dude, guiding bolt at a level 1 does like 46.
Okay. You blast it.
And I'm
It's almost lost a
pretty
wing. It's really
at
having a
level
hard
11 now.
time controlling its descent.
Gee.
More of a crash than anything else. Do you want to do anything else on your turn, Mad Gun?
Nothing else I have is of range, so I guess I'll move 30 feet away from the party, like where the beast intends to land, and landing 30 feet away from there.
Okay, you're getting back. I got it.
Yes.
Pig Needle, what do you do?
Okay, so there are 2 griffins,
Uh,
2
the-
adult ones.
so I'll set the scene for you real quick. There's sort of a plain, and then there's like a tall cliff in front of you, and there's a nest with a cave. The nest is on the edge of the cave, and there's one griffin protecting the nest in the cave, 300 feet up. The other griffin was like the angry defensive male, flying right at the party, but badly injured, about to crash into the ground. Barely any hit points left, clearly about to die suicidally attacking. So that one is 140 feet up. On its next turn, it'll be able to make a charging attack against one person if it's still alive.
So 120 feet, you said?
140 feet up.
40. Fuck. This could be interesting. Can I make a running jump climb check off the wall to jump 20 feet?
Running, jump, climb check. Up a wall. Hey, it is a cliff. There are handholds. I'm not going to stop you. Make a climb check as part of your movement. Why not?
What is my climbing?
Are you making sure that this spell that you're going to cast is not somatic?
I think your climb speed is usually half your movement speed, so you can probably only get about 15 feet with that. But then, I don't know.
Yeah, but
If you dash and jump,
no dash. I would just move and then jump.
fair enough. Yeah, that'll get you 20 feet. If you can make that climb check.
How's
Barely.
that one?
Well, there aren't nat ones on skill checks, right? It's just like the result. There's no crits and there's no crit fails on a skill check.
Verbal and thematic. Casting it in the
No
air.
crit fails on a skill check. I mean, when it comes to those cards and adverse effects, yes.
It was an easy climb. Lots of handholds. Not a problem. So you get up there, you're going to attack from 20 feet up. It'll hit.
21. 19 damage.
It dies. What did you
It's
hit it
falling
with? How
at
did
us.
you hit it?
Guiding bolt. I shot it again.
Okay, you just exploded out of the air. A puff of feathers and a mostly cooked griffin torso lands on the ground.
Beautiful.
Ah, shit. How much of it explodes into like little bits since it
not the 80s,
practically
damn it.
fell from a
Ranger's explosion.
Mostly intact.
it-
It's fine. You just need the feet and the heart, so it's good.
Okay, I is just a little bit worried. It's just like, wait a minute,
It's not
it's
gibbed.
falling.
It's not little chunks flying in every direction or anything like that. I'm just exaggerating a bit that it turned into a cooked turkey on a plate when it fell on the ground. So,
Anywho,
there's still one in the cave up at the top of the cliff. But climbing up there might be a risky maneuver. What do you want to do now?
Well, if the babies are up there, then we gotta go up there.
yeah,
What?
and I haven't made much of an impression with the parents, so damn it.
Wait, what are you after? Robbing the
Well-
cradle over here? Like, what are you doing?
He wants to make flying
I
wing
am a
boots,
beast.
and so he needs a baby griffin to rip its wings off and attach them to
But-
his ankles.
No, I'm a
Well, that's what Mad
beast
wants.
master.
That's what Mad wants.
I'm a beast master. I'm a tamer.
Are we out of combat?
Sort of. I mean,
For the moment.
We
The gr-
defeated one adversary, but the other enemy is up in the cliff, and we have to go up in that cliff and kill the guy that's up there.
the
So
other
we're not currently engaged.
the other enemy is defending. So it thinks it's in combat and is defending accordingly.
So if we just do nothing for a long time, combat will just continue indefinitely.
But
No, we're outside,
Ninja,
of,
question.
we're outside of combat at the
it's
moment.
really
until
it's
we
really
set this.
combat can happen at any time. The enemy is there and you're both aware of each other, but it's really
Let's
up
walk
to
into the trees.
it's up to you guys what you do.
We should break combat.
I agree. Break combat. I'll try and stealth my way up there and then use speak with animals to see if if we can't make amends for killing his mate, killing her.
Oh yeah, that'll go over well.
And
Oh, yeah, that'll
all
go
their
well.
babies
Yes.
and their king.
Go
We're so
negotiate with
sorry for
beasts.
killing your husband, but can we please kill your child as well?
Well, hang on.
Please.
First you killed the one on the other side of the forest, then you killed the king griffin and the other two griffins that you cut up and butchered back there. And then
Right.
this other one here. So
I imagine it like this is the female griffin is up there right now, and we've killed her husband, her mother, her father, all of her cousins.
yeah, the extended family of griffins has been wiped out. Peter, Meg, Stewie, they're all dead.
God damn, now I feel like a fucking jackass.
Hey, it's all for a good cause. They need to become
I
pieces
know,
of leather
but
on my boot.
fuck your boot.
Hunting legendary beasts. What's next? Unicorns? You're gonna grind up their horns for some sexual potency vitality
I'm gonna
potion?
snort it. Snort some unicorn horn. Ground it up. I hear it gives you visions. Just imagine. It'll give you a vision of when you die. I see myself dying in old age. I see myself dying violently. What do you see, man? I don't see anything.
So
I'm
if you
gonna
want, you can retreat to
live
the tree
forever.
line, and that'll get you out of direct
I
view of
mean,
the enemy.
I
I
think we should
could take a shot at it with no disadvantage. God.
we could climb up
Uh,
to it.
If you're shooting up at it
You
with the
drop
angle,
off.
it's got 3/4 cover.
I ignore 3/4 cover.
Fucking Yondu's arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, for most of you, your range
They
shots will
saw
be
the
shit.
song.
For him, not so much. He ricochets the bullet into the cave and hits it anyway.
Yep. No disadvantage at long range. I ignore half and 3/4 cover, and I can do extra damage at the cost of hitting.
Can I have a nickel every time Diamond boasts?
My character has abilities. All right,
Wow.
so
I'm useful for once. Yeah, okay, so what I'll do is I will retreat to the tree line as per what you said, and I'm going to hide again so that
Alright.
I can get another advantage sneak attack.
well, the griffin stays put in the cave, 300 feet up with the nest and the little baby griffin. They're gonna
Uh,
they're gonna make sad
and I'm
chirps at the dead father.
God, why do you do this to my heart?
If you're next to Leiron, Leiron's going to say, just friggin' kill it. Stop having a midlife crisis. Not midlife crisis. What's the word? What's the word?
It's not
Conflict of interest?
existential crisis. It's not that one.
You sure? Stop having an existential crisis and kill this thing. Daddy wants feathered boots. Oh, they'll be so lovely on my toes.
I wish I had an arm long enough to reach across the world and smack you. Anywho, I'll retreat into the tree line. I'll make my stealth.
Okay.
Plus 6 is 14. So pretty sure it could possibly still see me.
Oh,
I'm
could
using
it?
Mask of the Wild.
They have plus 14 perception.
Plus 14. Gee. You sure it's not plus 4 and you're not reading it wrong?
Well, hang on. The king griffin had 14. The regular griffins have a regular perception of only plus 5.
Question: who here can fly?
My
I have
Beast of
dreams
Air
about
can.
flying. Does that count?
What was that?
So I have dreams about flying. Does that count?
No.
I don't remember my dream.
My Beast of Air can fly.
Pretty sure dreams. When you fly in dreams, that's like a symbolism of sex. I could probably go up there and kill it. I've got a potion of flying I could choke down.
I can send my Beast of Air with you as backup.
Question is, can I take on a griffin by myself?
It's a windy day.
Oh no! A windy day!
That might make climbing difficult. Flying would probably not be too hard.
I'm just trying to think. Well, if I do that, actually,
Why don't we just climb it using pythons? And attach ropes to the pythons so that if we do fall, we'll just get caught. Yes? No?
give me a second. I'm looking at one of my spells.
If you want to go the long haul, I could send Scorbeak up there with a rock. Send Scorbeak up there with a hammer and a chisel. Get a piece of rock from the cave. Bring it back down, and we could teleport up there.
who's the best climber we have?
If it's
Long-
athletics, probably me and Pig.
Okay, well, Pig's our healer. You're our tank. So
Well,
what I'm thinking is,
No,
and
he's
you
not.
actually, you, yeah, he is. He's the barbarian. Long as our barbarian.
What do you seem
So-
severely misguided about what roles are.
Okay, fine. He's our DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm the DPS.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So
Your range DPS. He's melee
Now,
DPS. There's
his
that.
armor gets up to like 23. He is a bit tanky.
Mine's base 24.
now, Mad,
That's pretty cool.
I have a plan. So I'm going to give Longstrider to He-Man. That'll increase his speed from 40 to 50. And then he'll start the climb. You can cover him from the air if the Griffin tries to attack him off the cliff face, and I can also cover him with my gun.
Right.
So you wouldn't have to face the Griffin alone. I do have somewhat of a plan.
What can I carry with a potion of flying?
Phoenix Diamond has a plan.
All of your stuff.
But I can't carry all of Bloop and her stuff.
Probably not. You can carry what you can carry.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we give Longstrider to He-Man. I send my Beast of Air with you because it can fly. I'll cover all three of you with my gun since I don't have any disadvantage at long range shots. Yeah. This plan. This is a good plan.
I know a fun plan.
Famous last words. This is a good play. We're gonna
What
die.
if we hey Pig Needle? Do you know Animate Dead?
No,
Yes, but
no.
I try not
Let's
to use
bring
it.
the Griffin back to life.
I don't have it memorized.
I can wait 8 hours.
Right, just for this.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hmm.
Put it in my shuriken and I'll cast it too. We can have 2 Griffins. Each of us on one. 2 of us each on one.
What do you think of mine? Okay, so I'll.
Can you
my
tell me your
character will-
plan faster and like I'm 5?
Okay, Longstrider on He-Man to climb. My Beast of Air goes with Leiron to take to the air to fight this Griffin while I cover them with my gun.
Hold on. You're gonna shoot. No, you're gonna aim at He-Man and shoot anything that comes at him while he climbs the hill.
No,
The cliff. What? Why does he need Longstrider then?
so that he can climb faster.
Generally, you climb at half your walking speed, which is pretty slow. If you got to cover 300 feet, it's going to take many turns, which in those turns, it's going to give the Griffin an opportunity to maybe come out and attack you. It is very aggressive. It doesn't like that you are sort of like attacking its nest here.
I'm gonna put my spiked shield on my back and begin climbing the mountain.
Got it. Make that
I
climb
cast
check.
Laya. I cast Longstrider on Pig.
What does that make your speed? 10 feet more? So you're
Yes.
climbing 20 feet per move, 40 feet if you dash.
I got a 19. I'm obviously dashing.
You can climb fine, so 40 feet a turn, 300 feet.
Also, move, reaction, and bonus action load my rifle.
So 7.5 turns to get to the top.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, alright, so several turns go by, it realizes you're climbing the cliffside and it's going to fly out to attack. This will trigger
Wait,
the
how does
attacks
it
of
realize
opportunity.
that I'm climbing the cliff?
Excellent hearing.
I'm going to guzzle
I'm
down
300
my...
feet away. I guess you said several turns. How many turns exactly?
7.5 turns. So I said 3
Oh,
turns.
all of them?
To get all the way up, it'll take you 7.5 turns.
If
I
you're
guess maybe
dashing.
I'm misunderstanding. At what point does the Griffin realize that I'm climbing?
3 turns in.
Okay, that I'm only 120 feet up. I'm not even halfway.
All right. Well, I had a
Griffin's
reaction. I had a reaction saved after the first turn to shoot the Griffin if it tried to go for pig.
So let me think about this. So 3 turns. If
I
it's
think the correct
200
answer
feet
should
up,
be like 5.
it goes
maybe
down
6 turns.
80, which would put it at 220 feet up, and you went up 60 feet. So yeah, there's a bit of space in between you. It descends in a dive right at your face, but it hasn't gotten there yet.
I take my reaction attack.
Yeah.
I have a
Are
spike
we all
shield
on the
my
ground?
back.
+6. 22.
Well, I think the only other person who would attempt the climb is He-Man. Long said he could do it, but not that he would join Pig on the climb. Did you want to be there as well, Long?
Well, if this
I don't know if you can hear it.
long,
Mad.
Maybe we should give him a few minutes. He could come back from the
Well,
store pretty soon.
While we're
19
waiting, I have a
damage.
question.
We're
oh,
almost
sorry.
done, but it'll take like a 20-minute to drive back home, I think.
Okay.
Oh boy.
We'll probably have killed it by then. Don't worry,
see.
we'll kill it.
Anyway, Long, did you want to
Okay.
be climbing the wall with Pig?
Don't do it.
Sure, I would have a rope attached to.
Don't do it. No, stay down. Stay down
No?
and guard the
Okay.
weakling.
Okay, well, fix this now.
Okay, then you don't. That makes it easy.
I got this.
19 damage to the Griffin.
All right. It screeds.
Ninja said that what it's done is abandon its child. So we're gonna exploit that.
Can I do an Eldritch Blast in its face as well? If it's going out against Pig.
Does your
it
Eldritch
takes-
Blast go 220 feet?
220.
Right? You could try and look
You can
intimidating
try
from
with your
the
black
ground.
bow.
I aim with my gun. I should probably just keep this thing at 1d6 instead of just changing it back to 7 whenever I'm not using it.
I'm gonna make one for each.
Oh, hang on.
That's what I do.
12 damage. Oh boy. Nearly a natural 1. Is 12 enough to hit?
Yes. Just
I
barely.
guess just barely. 12 damage.
Oh wait, then I should have gotten a savage hit.
A
rolled
22
a
is a
22.
savage.
Yeah, so I got to reroll 1d20. So
Well, last time you did 19 damage. If you just want to reroll your whole damage and see if it's better, then we'll go with the higher one.
no, the 19 was the better. After the 1d20, I had a 12 and a 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Good. Excellent. So it takes a bunch of damage. Mad doesn't have the range to hit it. I suppose.
No, he does. He does have the range. He just shot it with his black bow.
Yeah, but I mean like with his Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. His boom can.
So, Mad,
Yeah?
I guess you rolled damage and then attack? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, I did it in the wrong way around, but I'll keep what I rolled. So 12 to hit, which I did, and 12 damage to the Griffin itself.
Okay. Well, I've rolled initiative. He-Man climbs 20 feet. That puts him at...
No, he's staying put.
What? No, I'm guarding the people on the ground that are shooting and stuff.
Okay.
Oh god,
Yeah,
what's happening
sorry.
to him? He's being abducted.
Weird sound effects. Pig Needle.
No,
Yeah.
someone stop him.
Oh, I'm outside and we're quarantined. We're supposed to be quarantined, so I have a face mask.
So you're running from the police. Got it. No, it's not that. It's definitely digital audio noise.
Somebody stop Long from leaving the Matrix.
Right? Tackle him immediately. But socially distance while you do it. Use a stick.
Pig.
Force feed him the blue pill.
Pig, it's coming. It's diving at you. It's like and screeching and,
Okay.
and flying in your direction. What do you do?
I have a spiked shield on my back. So I'll continue climbing and hope for the best.
All right, you make it up another 20 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Double.
Double move, another 40 feet.
So hold on though. You said 3 turns as 120, so that's 160 now. I'm like over halfway there barely. It's gonna be a long climb, boys. Take care of me.
Oh, it's like 120, isn't it?
Well, if I was moving 40, you said it's been 3 turns, and then this was my 4th turn. 4 times 4 is
I see what you're saying.
160 feet.
Adding this turn. 160,
Yeah.
and he's at 220. He's pretty close. You climb almost as rapidly as he dives at you in the air. That's a little weird.
Can I also, as a bonus action, tell my rope to secure every round to grab something on the cliff in case I do fall or something?
It's voice activated, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
All
Just
right.
grabs a hold of
I'll
some of
have
the
it act
handholds or
as
something.
a opposable monkey tail or something, just to make sure I don't die.
Okay.
I was going to ask another question about that while it's my turn. Can I use that rope to make grapple checks?
I believe so. Doesn't it say that in the description of the rope?
I don't remember. It's been like a whole week, or 2 weeks.
What was it called?
Something rope. Something.
Rope of Elven kind, I think.
No.
Something like that.
Elf rope. No, get out of here.
Yeah, it's like an elf rope.
Rope of climbing.
Ah.
Fucking elf rope sounds racist. Get out of here. No one needs it.
How can it be racist if he is an elf?
Yeah, I like that.
Right? How could it be
I-
racist if I say all white people suck?
Yeah.
Even though I'm white. Think about that one for a second, Diamond.
I can't be racist. I'm white.
Fucking hell. God damn it, Diamond. Kill me every week. I swear to God.
I'm
They're
sorry.
pretty specific that you can only tie it to objects. And I would guess unattended objects at that.
Like babies.
Not exactly. I get where you're going with this, but not
Because
exactly.
if there's one thing a baby doesn't have, it's the ability to breathe, sentience, and actually it probably doesn't have sentience.
All
Do
that good
babies have
stuff.
sentience?
Eventually.
Is intelligence in D&D. Oh God. What's the intelligence of a griffin fetus?
Well, that counts it as being still in the womb.
Well, an
Well,
adult griffin has a 2, so I would guess
okay.
less than that, like a 1.
What are the rules in this world about getting rid of your unborn fetus?
What's your
Is that
world's view on abortion?
There's probably a
Griffin-
spell for that.
If a griffin wants to get rid of its little griffin fetus, then my question is: are there abortion clinics classed as mandatory?
Griffin abortion clinics? No.
Essential. Essential.
No.
Abort a griffin by having breakfast.
Just delete us.
You just eat that baby. You'll be fine.
So you want to get rid of your child the the
We are
cheap way? Why not swallow some bleach? Oh,
Oh, we inject it these days. It's cooler. It's more hip.
You'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Fetus, deletus.
delete us.
Wait, are you streaming, Ninja? Oh God, I'm sorry.
Hardly anybody's watching.
No one watches this, right? You won't get banned.
I have 2 viewers. One of them's me, one of them's Diamond. Diamond might
No,
be offended.
me.
I don't know.
I don't care about Diamond. He's tough. He'll make it through. I shouldn't say that. I don't care about. No, I think I said that right. I don't care about that.
Okay, well, the Griffin dive attacks Pig. Huzzah! Incoming.
How's it like my spike shield? Doesn't like a taste of that?
It rakes your shield with its claws. There's a scraping noise. It tickles a little bit. That's it.
Yes. Caress me gently. Help me up this cliff if you could. Can I take just by talking seductively to it?
So
You
now
said
it
that it
is
was-
at 160 feet up. It stopped hovering where Pig is and is raking his back with claws. So, Mad God, what do you do? What?
Well,
Didn't you
I
go
tell you what
as
I'll
far
do.
as I
I'll
have?
tell you what I've just done. I've turned the stream on. Oh, look at those penmanship skills.
Now I have 4 viewers. That's
Yeah,
that's 4 this many.
you're
I love
basically
that.
famous. You're going viral.
I love that your stream has automatically muted itself from last time.
Well, I mean, you
Preventing
have
that.
to mute it, otherwise there'd be a terrible echo.
Mute the tab, not the stream. Remember.
And
Yeah. So done. Okay, so is this Griffin? Is it now because it's just attacked Pig Needle? Is it now close enough to Is it within my Eldritch Blast
160
range?
feet.
It's 160 feet. Is that how far Pig Needle is from the party? 160 feet. Is that
Yep,
how far Pig
he's
Needle
made
is
it
from the
up
party?
4
160 feet.
consecutive turns, moving at 40 feet every turn.
look at that.
Uh,
I wasn't even one of those viewers. Now there's 5. Hells yeah.
You're famous. See, you're going viral. I told you.
before you know
Welcome
it,
to the
we'll get a bomb.
stream.
All right. Well,
I could expend my potion of flying, but I don't want to expend my potion of flying. Even though this entire mission is for me to try and get boots, winged boots. Yeah.
well, hang on. The dude needed the Griffin hearts to make a potion of fly. Did you already have one from before?
I had one from ages ago. I got one when we killed the miller,
Got it. Fair enough.
like super ages ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did give out more than one of those over the years. Not years, over the months.
At a guess, it probably ended up in the possession of Swatacular.
Could
And it was
be
just another one of those things that we never got back because he left
lost
the game.
loot. Tragic.
Lost loot.
So much
Anyway.
lost food. I don't want to think about it.
So much lost.
Most of it is
Big,
on
I just
corpses.
read your Twitter thing.
Okay, I'm gonna use an action to bring out the potion of flying from the backpack, and I'm gonna use an interaction to drink it, and I'm gonna use my movement to move closer to Pig.
Okay, you fly up.
I just climbed so fucking long. If you just whip out a potion to fly and beat me up there, what the hell am I?
He he said that he
believe
had
I
a
can
potion of
fly.
fly multiple times before you decided to start climbing.
Well, I was trying to save us a potion to fly. Like a never mind. Whatever. Just drink all your drugs. You do what you want.
But the thing is, you're climbing, but you don't have any way to defend yourself. You'll just keep
You
getting hit
too. Oh,
until you
yeah.
die.
What happened when he hit me? Nothing.
Yeah, but that's once. That was once. You could still die.
You are
It's
100.
got a +6 to hit. It needs an 18, 19, or 20. Oh, Ninja left.
Okay.
I
Well, I'm gonna take a
You're
break
sick
then.
of the word.
Now's your chance. Use your climb speed.
Take a closer look at that meme.
Do I have any bonus action damaging stuff? No.
Oh, Ninja's gone. Diamond, you said you read that tweet. Please explain how a potato joke was so funny that thousands of people thought they needed to like it. I thought it was stupid. I felt bad for posting it, and somehow it's my most popular tweet of all.
That's why people love it.
I hate it so much.
A joke doesn't need to be complicated to be funny.
I disagree.
Why would you disagree?
I think the best jokes have depth.
I don't think so. I don't think something needs to be complicated to make you laugh more.
Well, I
I
think,
think you
the,
can read
the
and- I
reason
think-
it's funny is because my joke does have depth, though. Literally talking about underground potatoes. So, I just disagree. Sorry. I think depth. Without depth, it's just some fucking low-hanging fruit for vapid people. You know, like the Brits.
Cheers.
I
We don't
just
have
have higher standards than your entire country. That's all.
What
Sorry.
can I say? We don't have potatoes over in Britain.
What do you have? What are your tubers? of
Spuds.
choice. But what the fuck is the difference? They're potatoes.
There's none. Pronunciation, bitch.
It's the same thing. You just call it differently. Okay.
Nah, we do call them potato.
Do you have mashed potatoes, or do you do like
Oh yeah,
baked
we have
potatoes?
mashed potatoes. We're
Do you
not
guys do
we're not so Neanderthal that we don't know how to add butter and then squash potato.
Step one, some cultures don't have that. And step two, it's Neanderthal. The H is silent.
Neanderthal.
There you go.
But Neanderthals weren't that tall. They were quite short.
That's why
We
the
got
H is there.
over
It's
time.
like it's
They
like
should be
saying the
called.
president
They should be called
having a
Neanderthal.
for impeachment. Right? Sort of the president. Sort of tall.
Take a closer look at that meme.
Well, not YouTube, but according to Reddit, and the thing that triggered him off this time was being called fat.
Yeah, because no one's
Morbidly
ever done
obese.
That's it.
Get your quotes correct.
a medical term, right? That is a thing that you would hear from a doctor.
All I
Apparently, he
want.
does mostly live on fast food from like Wendy's or something. So I'm not
You
surprised.
people are American. You guys live over there. Please, please, please go to the White House and play Weird Al Yankovic's "Fat." Just outside his
It's on
house.
repeat, full volume, say anything style on a boombox.
Yeah. Get some fat suits. Make sure it's a
I
really hot
needed
day.
input first. I could do this.
Get some fat suits. Not tan your bodies. Make sure that they're colored orange. Get some yellow wigs. It's not that hard.
Just need a wife beater with a bunch of Cheeto dust smeared on the front of it.
Yeah.
America.
Get a line of people dressed up as Trumps, but with really, really thick fingers, like super thick, and they're all trying to compose the same tweet on their phones. I can't do it. It doesn't. If there's one thing we love, it's mocking other countries.
You just gotta
So,
When I say we, I refer to the British, not other countries.
right.
what does Scorebeak do?
It is fabulous. Scorebeak will fly up. I don't know where it is on the map. Let's assume that it was next to me. It's gonna fly up next to the Griffin and try and follow it. Follow it as a reaction. Use its action to help. Okay.
Okay. And Diamond,
He's not here.
not here.
I'm here. No.
Did he go for a smoke or something?
Probably.
Damn it.
I mean, it's Diamond.
How dare you, Diamond? How dare you? I'll cut you. I'll cut you.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is free on the Epic Store as we record this.
GTA
Fucking
5.
Fucking 94.8 gigabytes to download it.
It's a big game.
If
Put
you
it on a
were
separate hard
general,
drive.
you would have known about that days ago.
If I were what?
If you were in my channel, you would have known about that days ago.
Ah.
I already own that game, so it doesn't help me.
When you say channel, do you mean Twitch or a separate Discord that I'm unaware of?
Discord, I have my own Discord. This is Ninja's Discord. I have
Where we are then, send me an invite. I'll mock and belittle you to my greatest capacity.
nothing like infecting my server with the Brits.
There's an I in aluminum. There's a U in color.
Get out of here! No, hold on, revoke. How do I take this invite? I already regret this immediately.
Oh.
What have I done? I in aluminum. Get out of here.
There's an I.
Aluminium. All right, boomer.
U color.
Can't just be throwing around archaic words. I've tried it multiple times. I called bodies corpses, and Ninja gets super pissed off, even though it just means body.
That's not me. Somebody else, maybe?
You
No,
call
it's you.
bodies
Benergy?
corpses.
No, it's you.
Corpses is the appropriate term.
I use the word corpses all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but when I used it, I was talking about living bodies, and you made the argument in the past that it only means dead bodies, and I had that debate.
Hey, look, it's a corpse with fully functioning blood and oxygen
That's right. Just so happens to be alive. Still
that
a
leaves
corpse.
a greater impact on the world than it would if it were, what's the word, inept?
Many words for that.
Incapable of doing anything other than lying down.
Invalid.
Invalid. Fucking you guys, invalid. It's invalid.
No, invalid is like not valid. An invalid is someone that can't do things.
Oh, it's a separate term?
Yeah, but it's spelled the same way.
That's confusing.
Dear, dear, and dear.
Yeah, like that's not tricky at all.
A person made weak or disabled by illness or injury as a
There you
noun.
go.
There, and there.
Verb.
Literally a thing.
There.
Cripple.
Verb. Remove someone from active service is the armed forces because of.
See, and you're supposed to be the master of English. Come on, get your shit together.
I've told you multiple times. I may be English, but I don't care about being English. Just as
I
long
don't
as I can
read.
use it as a tool to belittle you, I don't care.
Well, it doesn't work on people that are educated. You should be aware of this.
Hey, Mad God, where does the word osmosis come from? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Out of bounds, illegal.
And now.
So, a griffin is trying to hunt me while I'm climbing a mountain.
Yep,
Well,
we're waiting
that
for
already
Diamond. Oh,
happened.
there he is.
So
Diamond.
we've called it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's your turn, Diamond. We've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I shoot it. I'll actually shoot it with my sharpshooter ability with the -5 to my to hit, so it's plus. Oh, the lag. 12 on the dot.
No, that's 11.
+1.
Ah, adding modifiers. Right. I thought you were blind for a second there.
Yes. So if I remember correctly, that is a hit.
It is. It is. Armor class 12. Easy to hit.
Boom. 18.
18.
And then I'll use the rest of my turn movement, reaction, bonus action to load my rifle.
It's got considerable damage from that shot. You took off part of its face. Some of its beak
What?
breaks.
Oh, those are components, bro.
I'm not that's the DM doing that. I'm not intentionally trying. I'm trying to like shoot this thing in the heart. No, sorry, not the heart.
Yeah, that would be
In
a
the
problem.
lungs.
If he shot it right in the heart and then shot all of its feet off, like
Right, just individually shoots
Robo-
off the toes.
RoboCop style.
Diamond, no.
Yeah,
It's like,
sorry,
how did we
the
let him
lungs.
spend 4 turns doing this?
We
Puncture,
just
puncture
stared
the
in
lungs,
awe.
That's what I'm going.
How is he doing? All right, well, try to aim a little lower. That's my advice.
That's what she said.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't my proficiency bonus change at level 3?
No.
No,
At level
Oh.
4, it does.
At level
We had
4,
this
it becomes
conversation
+3.
last week.
Level 5, it becomes +6. 4.
yeah, there you
Okay.
go. +4. Oh, fuck.
All right. Yep, that's my turn.
Fox,
Okay.
you still there?
Wait, are you talking? Because
something,
we didn't
Mad God?
hear you.
No,
Huh.
Fox.
Oh, wait, I heard you now. Say something?
Yes?
Okay, I hear you now. You are there.
Lotion.
Time
It's
for
the
the
Python season.
time for the beasties to do all of their things. Python, Centopedia, and you.
Okay, well, wait, where's Griffin?
Currently, the Griffin is descending. It's like hovering by Pig Needle 160 feet up.
168. What's the range on Thornwood?
I think it's 90 feet. Ooh, I overestimated. It's actually only 30 feet. It's a short range spell.
Well, how far can my harpoon go? I thought it was 160 feet, but I'm not sure. I'm a harpoon.
If it's like a javelin, it's 30 feet, and then a long distance with disadvantage is up to 100.
Well, I don't really have anything that'll reach it right there. I have a spell at 2nd level, it's Moonbeam, but I'm not sure if I have it because I chose Circle of the Light.
Moonbeam is a druid spell by default.
Hmm.
Moonbeam's range is 120 feet, so that wouldn't help either.
Well.
Moral support, cheer. You can do it, Pig Needle. Centopedia
I'm,
could run up the wall. That's an option. It'll take a
I'm
while
just-
to get
I
there, though.
suppose.
I'm just climbing. That's all I can do.
Yeah, okay. Centopedia, go up there and do the things. I guess it'll just climb up to Pig Needle then.
With Centopedia or with yourself?
Centopedia.
Okay, Centopedia climbs. How fast is Centopedia on the wall?
I thought it was 30. Let me double.
Okay. If you double that up, 60.
Yeah, it's 30.
So with a dash up the wall, you're going to still be 100 feet away.
Man, I wish muskets were bolt action. Then I could do the cool clicking sound as I reload.
All right. Well, He-Man's at the top of the initiative.
Is anyone on the ground with me stressed out?
Well, myself, Smitty, Bloop are on the ground.
I have
Okay.
3 stress.
Do you have any stress time?
I think I have 8 stress. I'm not
I don't
really
remember.
too worried about it. If you could give something that'll help me improve my shot, just in the case that I actually do roll badly, that maybe Battle
It's
Ballad?
only been 3. Did the battle ballad I had before expire already?
This is round number 4.
Nah, he just didn't factor it in.
If it's been round 4 and the battle ballad already expired, then just cast that again.
It's actually only been 2 turns, so it's still going.
Okay. If you have 8 stress, then I'll inspiring tune you.
Okay.
Okay. He sings a powerful song to inspire the soul. Diamond, what do you do now that you're freshly
No.
inspired?
Long, I want you to sing the song.
I'm going to fire at the Griffin again using my sharpshooter feat.
Kapow!
Be happy. Don't worry. Never get up.
So +1.
Ba-doom, doom.
Ah,
Every little
dang.
thing
I
gonna
missed.
be alright.
I shot wide.
You missed. Well,
Yep.
Mad Gut,
Yeah.
what have you got to offer?
Well, I'm now flying, aren't I? How far? I can fly up to 30 feet, which I assumed that I did. How far away am I from this friggin' thing now?
130.
Uh-huh.
It flew higher.
It was at 160 feet.
Right. How far am I from Pig?
Pig is at
130.
160 feet.
Okay, he's 160.
It flew to him
Um,
to attack.
I'm going to double dash. Pretty sure I can double dash while I'm imaginary flying. As in, I don't have a wings, so
So
it's
that'll
just
put you
flying.
at 70 feet. Okay.
70? Oh, you mean above the ground?
130 minus 60, right? I'm gauging distance to the target.
Yeah. Well, I'm 60 feet. I'm 60 feet going up, so I'm 100 feet from Pig Needle and however many from the damn bird.
Yeah. All right. Up, up, and away. Pig Needle, what do you do?
Climb. I climb. Or that's all I do.
You make progress. Up and up you go, handhold after handhold. The claws at your back barely slow you down.
200 feet.
I imagine you're doing sort of like the Kratos thing, where you're not so much climb as just jump 20 feet up at a time.
That's what I have to do.
Smitty, on the ground, nervously watches. Bloop, what do you do? Oh, actually, hang on. Smitty has a bow. Does he shoot?
Um,
He pulls out his
Wait,
crossbow,
what's
and
the
he's going to
long
steal
range?
all the glory. Smitty lines up his shot on the Griffin's heart. No, not the heart. Wait, I know better. Smitty aims at its spleen, and he rolls a 3 plus 1. That's a 4. Instead of hitting the spleen, it instead goes wide and hits Pig Needle's shield and harmlessly bounces off. And Bloop is next.
Well, is the bird any closer?
No.
I guess I will get my griffin closer to where it's gonna land. Not my griffin, wow. My
Hey,
snake.
hey, Fox, can you mark the Griffin at this distance with one of your abilities?
Mark? Just like for an advantage of everyone else?
Well, yes and no. My aimed shot does more damage with the target being marked.
He's talking about Darkest
Uh,
Dungeon abilities.
Yeah. And if I aimed shot with my sharpshooter ability, that's an additional 10 damage plus 1d4.
Well, let me see.
But at a flat +0. So, oh, I also get an additional 9% crit chance. So if I hit 19, I crit.
It looks like she does not have the skill.
I thought that's
No.
I thought
that
that's what.
marks.
Oh, she does. Ah, bollocks.
Can't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not really much I could do other than move my python up.
Guys, I looked at one comment on Reddit concerning pigs, and now I'm stuck looking at pictures of pigs. Please just help me.
You did it to yourself.
But the
Just
piglets are so cute. And they're so
Exit. Just
tasty.
exit out of the tab.
Got tiny
God,
boobies.
their
Bacon,
noses are so shiny.
bacon, bacon, bacon.
Press Alt F4.
They have little udders.
All right.
Hey, you might have to hack into his computer.
The Griffin is going to look at Pig Needle and say, well, this is not right. I'm gonna grapple you. Grapple attempt. Whooshing.
Oof.
That's a
18.
good roll.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit though.
Oof.
Isn't grapple just an opposed strength check?
It's a
Uh,
5e. It's a special attack.
Well, constrict was a special attack, but it's
Yeah,
different
it
due to
depends.
Grit and Glory.
let me look at it here. Grit and Glory did change it a little bit. I think he's trying to hit a passive target, like a certain target range.
Well, Pig is turtling behind his spiked shield, so I wouldn't exactly say that Pig is passive.
How close am I to this thing now? Because I should be at Pig's height. No, wait, I'm 100
It's an
feet.
opposed athletics check. Can you beat mine?
That's standard. That's standard D&D rules. Not.
I'm looking right at it. Target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you, must be within your reach. Use at least one free hand. Try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. Strength athletics check contested by
Are
the
you
target.
sure
Strength
this is on the
athletics
Grit
or
and Glory
dexterity.
homebrew?
I was
No.
looking at the Grit and Glory book. Anyway, let's just roll that. So roll your athletics to oppose being
He already
grappled,
did
Pig.
27.
27. You hang on to the handholds with all your strength, and the Griffin tries to flap its wings and pull you off, but due to its injuries, it can't get enough traction to pull you off the wall. Um,
I have a spike shield. Let's
yeah.
rely on that. That's all I can do.
What is Scorebeak and Centipedia gonna do?
Well-
Scorby is just going to do the same thing. Follow the bird and give advantage.
I assumed.
Oh, you've been giving advantage to it this entire time.
Yes.
Oh shit. That last shot I made, I could have made it. Because I'm the only
Whoops.
one firing at the damn thing.
It
I'm trying to get
gives
close to the
advantage
people.
to melee attacks usually. With the help
Oh.
action.
Nope. Nope. You're thinking of flanking. Helping the target is any attack that hits it within the next
All right, all right.
turn or
The help
whatever.
action's different. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Centipedia will just crawl higher, I guess.
yeah.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
Skittle.
Eminem.
Yeah.
So that'll put it within 40 feet of the battle. Next turn.
Hey.
After Centipedia, I roll the new initiative. The new initiative is going to be like this. Mad God's first.
Yeah. How far away am I? 100 feet?
You've been flying at 60 feet for 2 turns, so you're at 120 feet, I guess.
I thought I only started flying at the last turn.
Yeah, like this is the second one, right?
Yes. So if I go up 30 feet, how far will I be from the bird?
if you only go up 30 feet, that would put you 90 feet up, which would put you 70 feet from the bird.
Fantastic. I do that then. I move 30 feet closer to the fucking bird, and using Scorbeak's advantage, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Actually, no. I take it back. I'm not going to cast Eldritch Blast. I'm going to use my guiding blast, my guiding bolt. I'm killing this thing. I've had enough.
You're French suddenly? What's going on here?
Massacre bleu, massacre bolt.
For a moment, I thought he was actually suffering from a stroke.
Just stroking out, man. Oh. Don't do that. That's bad. That's a bad thing to do.
Okay, so like I say, I'm using Black Bow with Guiding Bolt. I have advantage from Scorbeak. Rolling to hit right now. Highest I got will be a 30.
Which
Now,
is a
so
natural 20.
one of them's a natural 20. Can you do me a favor and roll that, what you call it? Not roll the thing. Flip a
The
card.
damage roller.
Shuffle the cards is what he's saying.
DM, pick
Oh,
a card, any card. I want to know the effects that's going to happen before I
Let's see,
roll
it's a
damage.
ranged attack, so
Normal damage. If it's an elemental spell, medium elemental appears to serve for 1d4 rounds.
Ooh.
No, that I think you mean ranged, bludgeoning, piercing. Oh, piercing.
He's right.
So
No.
organs.
You used a
Oh
bow.
yeah, it is a thing. Oh yeah, it is a bow. Double damage and 1d6 con damage. So
It
double
does.
whatever damage I'm going to get. No, we have to roll this shit.
It does.
So double 34, 68
That's
damage.
more than its full hit points. And then it's
Oh,
gonna have less
I-
hit points because it loses a d6 of con. It's dead.
Oh no, Mad! You shot it through the heart.
No, I didn't shoot.
It's
I
about
shot it
as
to the brain.
And
about as
you're
dead
to
as it's
blame.
possible to become.
I want to kill it more.
Okay. Combat over. Success. Mad God,
Yeah.
Yes.
a timid chirp emanates from above.
A wide grin encapsulates Leiron's
Well,
face. Is that the right
before,
word?
well, I guess I should start climbing. So I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly. Fly like an eagle. Up to the cave entrance. Do I see little griffin babies?
Yeah, there is one. There is one young griffin.
I move to make a shot if he tries to hurt the baby.
That
You're
baby's
Hold on.
dying.
You know, the whole point was to come here, kill the baby, and use its wings to make shoes, right?
Yeah, that's literally the whole reason we're here. Other
I
than some-
realize that is a reason. This is a baby griffin. I can tame that motherfucker.
I
Hold
don't
on.
care.
Oh, come on.
Hold
that's,
on.
That's a little bit selfish when the whole point of coming here was so that he could get those shoes.
Well, didn't Matt just
when
say
it
he
grows
needed
up-
a pair of wings?
When it grows up, Leiron can ride it.
If you if you pay me 1,000, no, sorry, I'm wrong. 7,800 gold, then you can keep it. Right
Fine,
now.
put it on a tab.
No,
Put it on
I'm not
that tab,
accepting
he
IOU.
says.
I want the money now. Because otherwise I'll have to spend 8,000 gold crafting boots of flying without the wings.
Didn't you say you just needed a pair of wings?
No, well originally I did, but then Ninja changed it so that I needed baby wings instead of adult.
So the DMG says that you should have your players try to acquire the materials to craft magic items, and it's totally up to the DM's discretion. And so I said, hey, go get some griffin wings to make your magic winged boots.
Hmm.
Okay, so griffin wings, so we can use the adults.
I
No, we
disagree.
can't.
This is a
Otherwise, this would have been done ages ago. This would have been solved ages ago.
This is evil. This is like hunting a rhino
Neither-
just for its horn.
The
Blame the
last
Yeah,
DM.
griffin.
The DM decided I needed baby
Neither
wings,
I
and whether
nor
I
my
need them or not,
character.
I need those baby wings.
Okay, well, you could have full-size griffin wings on your feet, but it's gonna be real awkward, let me tell you, because
Duct tape.
the proportions
we-
we're talking about, the
I
wingspan
am-
of a full-size griffin's quite large.
Are we still in combat?
No, we've been out of combat for ages. You can climb
I
right up to the top.
continue.
I
to
didn't
kill a
assume
baby
that I
griffin.
was just.
We
I
can
didn't assume that I was just stapling baby griffin wings onto my shoes.
do whatever you
I
want.
assumed
We can see you climb right to the top right now.
I
I killed
assumed
the
it would be
baby
more
griffin
like
immediately.
tanning the wings down to leather and attaching that to the soles or something like that.
So
Not
It would
just
be
full on.
cruel to
I've got a
let it starve
stapler
to death.
and
Pig Needle
sticky
clubs
tape.
the baby seal. It goes wah wah. Okay.
Baby seal. Where'd the baby seal come from?
Metaphorical baby seal, because you club the baby seal. It's what you do. It's how things are done. So now that you've acquired your components from this innocent child,
Oh, so we're just breezing past it, eh?
I
So
am back
Leron
home.
kills the
Okay,
so
then.
Leron kills it.
well, Pig Needle says I kill it, and so it's dead. It's dead.
Oh, okay. Leron rubs his hands together with a smile. Finally, boots will be done.
And because you've killed 2 other griffins, that gives you 8 additional claws and 2 additional hearts.
Wow.
I think I'm good on close now.
Now, if you wanted to get 10 griffin hearts to make a potion of fly, you would still need a few hearts.
This griffin, can I keep it alive? As in, I want to rip the wings from its body and have it go through something
Pig
very
already
interesting.
killed
Dude, you're
it.
just cruel.
Leave
That's
it
that's
alone.
terrible.
Oh, Pig, why did you spoil all the fun? We could have tortured that baby.
No, I
We have a mission.
prefer
Yeah,
that
Yeah, I have
Pig
to agree
killed
with
it
that.
as opposed to your idea, man. That is cruel and inhumane as hell.
A little
Oh,
I
bit.
would agree with
sorry.
Simon
I
on
A
this.
little bit.
Sorry, I thought I was lawful evil for a second there. Oh, wait a second. Leron's always liked cruelty, especially to animals.
As a druid, I don't agree with this. Okay.
I mean, it
Sorry,
could
Like,
probably
it's-
still hunt about as effectively as a lion.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah,
More
I mean, it's
dead.
dead. It's dead now, but just saying.
look, guys,
Well,
you
I
killed the
didn't
last
know
group.
that. I'm not a druid.
Alright, Leron.
I've seen dogs that only have the two legs on one side that live full functional lives. So like a griffin that doesn't have its wings would probably be all right.
Yeah, it would be alright. Like, it would suck a lot, but freaking Leiron's just like, yeah, let's just throw it in a cage and shake the cage. No.
Yeah.
Sell it
Of
sell it
course.
as a zoo animal and make extra money.
No.
Yeah.
My
Do
next
that.
budget.
Get it in the hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, the flightless griffin.
I
Who
always
would
love
want
that.
to see that?
I love in the movie Tremors. There's like the shopkeeper guy, the Asian shopkeeper, and he like buys it off him, like the snake tongue thing that was attached to their truck. He buys it off him for like $20, and then he charges everybody $10 to take photos with it.
I wrote another song that's killing
Oh,
the
God.
Lion King, and it goes to the melody of Seasons in the Sun.
Unfortunately, you've turned
Okay.
into a robot. And
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
did not understand a single word of that, except I heard Lion King.
I don't trust Decepticons, so we're gonna have to wait until the real Long comes back.
That's fair.
Right. Well, Leron's going to go Tywin Lannister skinning a deer on that little baby's ass, and he's going to harvest those wings, baby.
Okay, so you get a bunch of materials that you needed. Do you want to continue hunting griffins since you need to get a couple more hearts?
How many hearts do we have so far, and how many do we need?
I
I haven't
don't
been keeping an
know.
eye. I haven't been keeping an eye on this Griffin heart shit. I mean, I don't need potions of flying.
Yay, Long is back.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome back,
Hello.
Long.
So I wrote another song for killing the Swine King from many sessions ago,
Don't
and
make a drink.
it's the melody of Seasons in the Sun.
Well, that's really nice. I could actually use something to distract me from the absolute absurdity that Mad just spat.
What absurdity!
How many more claws did we get?
Uh, 8 full-size claws. The baby claws wouldn't count.
Someone in the party. Oh, we could have waited until they lived longer. No, we couldn't.
The baby heart does count, however.
How many hearts do we need left?
1.
2.
2.
I thought you said it was 2,
Okay,
not counting
so
the baby heart.
if you'll recall when I drew the lines for where the griffins went, 3 of them went this way, and you just got them, and then 2 of them went the other way.
So we have that platoon of the other 2 left. Well, I'm happy. If you guys want to go and kill more griffins, you're more than welcome.
Well,
To make a potion of
Xenos,
fly, you will need 2 more.
Xenos is going to retire to the village of hunters, having, as a ranger, having sated her, appetite for the hunt.
Okay.
All right, so
another
I'll
Diamond's
see you
leaving.
guys later.
Okay.
There we go.
The hunters are gonna celebrate your brave exploits by drawing a grand mural of you killing the tiniest baby griffin.
Can it be like a statue of me forcibly ripping the little thing's wings off? I want it to have an
Mad,
expression of fear,
please.
and I want my expression to be merciless and smiling. In fact, put in a bit of drool, maybe some blood all around my eyes,
Does anybody
Really-
else have a problem with this?
Yes.
and just a little inscription in the bottom saying "Doing God's work."
Well, you know,
If
you
you're-
need to eliminate
if you were-
monsters. It's
If
like,
you were doing God's work, you'd kill yourself.
it's like Saint Peter beating all the snakes or whatever
I'm
until they left
I'm
Ireland.
I'm destroying the evil. They were evil griffins.
Griffins are horrible predators that could feed on humans. So
There we are.
Fully grown
legendary
wild
monsters,
ones,
just
might I
just like
mention.
dragons.
It's like saying,
Yes.
should wolves be allowed to live?
They
I
are
don't know.
a
Did you
composite.
raise that wolf yourself?
They're a composite of
wolf?
predators that would have been dangerous to early humans.
If I raised that wolf myself, then it would be a dog.
No, it would still be a wolf. It would just be a domesticated wolf.
You
I'll give you a promote long. Promo.
I think my game crashed.
Did it. One person joins, one person leaves.
the cycle continues.
All right. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Well,
See ya.
for the most part, good night.
Gonna go play Factoria, you traitor.
Maybe an hour of Satisfactory, but I really do have to get to bed soon. I have a 6 o'clock meeting in the
That's fine.
Dr. Diamond.
See you, Diamond.
Dr.
Have fun. Just gonna
Fucking fuck.
shake my fist at you like an angry old man.
You guys want to
Fox
hear me sing the swine song?
Yes, let's hear the swine song.
All right. He was royal, he was foul, he was a swine that ruled them all, but in the end, he was just that, just a filthy, ugly swine.
Straight to the point. I like it. Oh, as soon as Fox Chow said one man, well, I know Ninja said it, but Fox Chow paraphrased. One enters, another leaves. I couldn't help thinking about Diamond's characters.
I thought
One
of Mad
leaves,
Max
another
Beyond Thunderdome.
enters.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
My pretty.
The cat.
That one's Rick and Morty. Okay, so you guys still have other hearts to collect. I've got what I came for.
I don't want to
I'm
like mercilessly kill endangered species any more than we have. So
I could have sworn you wanted that potion of fly, but sure. Make that somebody else's job.
Well, yeah, I don't need it anymore. Well, I don't need a potion of fly if I'm going to create a magical item that'll let me do the exact same thing.
You have
except
a point there.
infinite.
I mean, you probably should have told the alchemist to make something else then. I guess somebody else could use it.
But like I said, I'm not the one using it. Are we only making one potion of fly? I thought this was to create multiple.
A potion of fly is worth 20,000 gold. So that's why you need some very, very expensive ingredients like 10 Griffon hearts.
But I already had a potion of fly in my inventory.
Well, the one that you already had is now drank and no longer
Yes.
valid. So now you
Yes.
need a new potion of fly, and you're already 8/10 of the way there. Anyway, you guys can
I
kill these
thought-
things easily. We can just say that you hunt them and you finish them off, and then we can go do town stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
fine.
too worried
Hmm.
about it.
I thought this was for like crafting more. I don't know, create one of those alchemical bottles that has to be a certain state or with a certain tint or whatever, so that you can make more. I didn't know it was only one. If it were only one, I would have just given it to the person who wanted one.
It was you who wanted one, I thought.
No,
Yeah.
I never wanted a potion of healing. I only wanted to create boots of wings.
Fly.
are we
Potion of
talking about
fly.
the same thing here?
Well, it was something else, and you changed it to potion of fly. It was potion of something else.
I'm sure we asked the. It wasn't me that asked for it, but I'm sure we asked the alchemists to make multiple potions of fly, not just one.
Well, I mean, he'll gladly keep making them. It's just it takes 4 weeks to craft one.
And the same ingredient list: 10 Griffin
Or
hearts.
actually, it takes 12.5 weeks. You did the month of downtime, which was 4 weeks, and then you're gonna pass a week here, which will put it 5 weeks. So finishing the potion will take a long time.
Was it you that asked for it to be made, Pig Needle?
What?
The potion of flying, was that your idea?
Yeah.
Well, hell, at this point, even if you just get one and sell it, it's worth a lot of money. So you got that going for you.
Well, if I had a potion to fly right now, we would have been done with this in half the time.
That's true. That's true.
When we go and fight a dragon, I would like to be able to fly.
Mhm.
Right? Good talk.
So do you guys want to do the town stuff now, or do you want to save it and do all the town stuff at the beginning of the next game?
Let's save it because I have a feeling the next thing we do is going to be to fight dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm really just thinking of the downtime activities right now, not the next thing, like the next quest.
I know, but what I'm saying is we're going to need that downtime to plan doing.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you are gonna go after the dragon, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. That's the last step before going into the darkest dungeon, right?
Well, there's a few things. It's mostly the DLC stuff. There's the farmstead dragon. There's the Baron. You still have to go fight the Baron, and you have the Holy Roman Knights that'll help you out, which will enable you to bypass the Baron's army and get in there and fight him. Um, then there's also a pirate treasure you can go after if you need some loot. That
Always.
was that was an option. And then the darkest dungeon. That's basically it.
We're not
Okay.
going to the darkest. We still need to get to level 6. How do we get to level 6?
We kill the dragon.
Well, really, it would be defeating either the Crimson Curse or the dragon. Either of those two would give you probably a level up. You could
Well,
defeat the Shambler, that would give you a level up. What was that?
We should have killed. I said
I
the
said
Shambler. What was that?
Level up Smitty more?
Aha, there you go. Level up Smitty more. Yeah, he's gonna be like the grand champion. He's gonna be like level 7. Everybody's gonna be like, why is he level 7? We're still level 6. Why? What?
That was sort of my plan for him. Was like I'm gonna make him sort of a lord in our hamlet, a little small one.
Oh yeah, well he
cut
already
him out a part of our.
he already was a lord, so he's lived the life of a noble, and he likes it.
Yeah, but he was like under an enchantment spell during that, so I want to give him like free will while giving him some power because I kind of owe it to him now that we took him away from that.
Freaking as soon as we all leave, like the day is done, we finally destroyed the darkest dungeon and whatever beasts lie within. We've accomplished our mission and we're all on the wagon. We're about to leave, and we're at the back of the wagon. You see Smitty waving goodbye to him. We're on the same wagon, and as soon as you're about to leave, as soon as you're out of field of view of Smitty and you go over the horizon, you see that fucking siren walk up and say, "Hi, handsome."
Oh no, we're killing him.
But you're already gone. You're already gone.
We're killing her before we leave. If we leave at all, I was still planning. Like the story is like we're supposedly coming here to claim our inheritance. So like we're actually gonna be supposed to stay in the hamlet. Like why else would you go and clear out the dungeon and be like, oh yeah, the inheritance, the hamlet, I don't care, I'm leaving. Bye. Like why?
I don't know. Pursue greater goals on the horizon.
I mean, if
Like
you
you
make
go
the
off-
hamlet
off
nice and you
around
got
the
rid of the
tower.
curse, why not?
I want to live in my hole.
It's become an elaborate underwater dungeon.
It's only 4 stories to it.
Just the world itself become ours. I become part of the religion area. The hamlet is consumed by Bloop's hole.
Do you know what
People-
the true final boss is going to be? Annihilatrix.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I was thinking about it today. I was like, what could I do that would be like the most epic thing? And I was like, all right, so Annihilatrix could like go into the darkest dungeon and get darkest dungeon powers on top of what she already had to be like
Oh
even
no. You're gonna
more broken.
you're gonna let her control that fucking dark crystal, aren't you?
No. Then I was gonna have the Dark Crystal control her in her like new enhanced form, and she'd come out like all super monstrous.
And at that point, my character would have shouted up to the crystal, "Why the hell didn't you do that to me? That looks so epic!"
So she'll be like 14 feet tall, walking around like on fire. Everybody in town will be like, shit, just run away. And she'll be walking around saying, where's that little bastard that stabbed me? Chased me out of town.
He's dead. He killed himself.
She'll hunt him down, bring him back to life, and then torture his corpse.
Oh god.
I'll be in my hole. Just shut the lid.
What can I do to gain more power in the religion DM? My whole religious character thing going on.
You have to keep schmoozing with the bishop.
But I've done that so many times.
You've done it several times. Helping with the Crimson Curse mission is the way to progress the sort of religion stuff.
Religion power. I want to be the next pope.
I don't know. I figure like different areas apply to different characters. The Crimson Court stuff is probably what Leiron is most connected to as far as like the plot in the game goes.
Yeah.
And of course, like Bloop is with the Cove, and
I'm the Cove's representative, if you will.
He-Man was sort of like the Warrens.
What's Pig Needle?
What
Okay.
do you plan for Bloop? And like, if she lives until we defeat the darkest dungeon, like, what's she gonna do? Because she's not technically one of the ancestors' like descendants, or as far as we know anyway. Like, she's not humanoid. Like, would she stay in the hamlet or?
The ancestor fucked a lot of things. I'm sure we'll.
Whatever
I'm
you
sure
wanna do.
one day we'll. I'm sure one day we'll see the caretaker like go into a house, and he'll come out and say, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to give this to you," and it's like covered in cobwebs or something, and it says, "You're part of the ancestor."
It's a pretty good guess.
Although I'd be equally not surprised. I'd expect there to be like the letters that we got telling us that we're descendants of the ancestor. It's on the same level as a pamphlet.
Chain letter. Answer this
Yeah.
letter, or else you'll be cursed.
Have you heard of great riches and wealth? Well, then why not try the hamlet? You're actually a descendant of there. Really?
Prince
Yeah.
Matumbe would love to send you $5,000 in diamonds if you'll only send $100. So
If
that
you
we
can
can cover the cost of shipping the thousands of dollars worth of precious diamonds.
Please transfer 1,000 gold. Oh god, what is it called? Trade of Western Union. That's it. By care of Western Union. Tell me, what did this ancestor look like? Well, he looked like a Nigerian prince.
Right. Basically.
Am I just gonna have a little mini fish army? Just
Yeah.
rejected.
I mean, that was sort of the
Humanoid.
idea. If you kept going to the cove and defeating the ones that worship Dagon, then eventually, like, you could have your own tribe that would be like the dominant tribe in the region.
Yes.
And then they'd all be like druidic nature worshippers instead of Dagon worshippers. That could be your
I don't
plot
mind
line.
if they worship Dagon. Like, they can do what they want, but I have an alternative if they want that.
I don't know what
Like,
I don't know what Diamond's overarching plot would be.
Well, there's no point in giving him one because you'll just kill his character at the end of the campaign.
Most likely.
ooh, I like to actually live.
Well, I mean, the noble self-sacrifice can be cool. It can be an interesting story arc to have.
I mean, if it's actually useful instead of just like, yeah,
It
I
sh-
know I could leave.
it shows up
Or-
in a lot of movies and stories and stuff, but when the entire party is like, "Hey, come on. Hey, come on. No, no, don't
Dude,
do that.
stop.
That's
Don't put
dumb.
that in your mouth. Stop it.
That's stupid. Why would you do that? Don't do that." And then he does it anyway. And it's like, "Well, you died.
Yep.
Kind of your own fault."
You should introduce a character DM that just foresees, like, looks into Diamond's character and sees them for what they are. So she just like an old crone and goes, "Ah, you were once. I've seen you multiple times. Once you were a holy warrior, and then you were a gunsmith."
Oh yeah, just the reincarnated soul of Diamond.
Yeah. But how could that be? We've been different ages. We've all existed in the same period of time at one point. Ah, details, young one.
You know what would be really funny if I made Diamond's rogue character that's technically still alive into a villain that comes in and attacks Diamond's new character.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Or just like sneaks around and steals all of Zeno's guns and stuff behind his back.
Oh, there's just send it
Make
into
his zombie corpse Urborg also attack him. Just
Yeah.
like
Yes,
this is what you
all
get
three.
for like making shitty characters and keep killing yourself over and over.
Make the zombie, make Fennec in charge of both the zombies of his previous characters. Oh, that would be awesome. Please do that. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Starts channeling Eldritch Energy in his hands.
It's like, oh yes, I gotta kill all incarnations of Diamond now. They're all at the table at once.
All right.
Worst part, Diamond isn't even in the session. It's just Diamond's the one controlling his own old characters.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna close the stream if anybody wants to throw out any last words for posterity.
Bush did 9/11.
More songs are coming.
Wow.
More songs, yay!
See, the stream has such high production value. We have song and dance numbers now.
Unfortunately, they haven't been copywritten, so take this opportunity to steal them, use them for your own selfish deeds. Make YouTube videos based on the songs, some remixes, maybe some different versions of it. Maybe one's rap, the other's classical. Do what you like until the copyright goes through.
All right, ending stream. Thanks for watching.
Bye,
If you were
guys.
watching.
See ya.
Oh, wait, no, that's not here.